Alright, yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and start. Ugh.
Yeah.
So, last we left off, the party had about a week break after their excursions around the city and up the side of the mountain in their capture of Huron Stallmaster. While they were, while the week passed, the different members of the party attended to different personal things, planning out their own individual different excursions before being brought together by the City Watch Master, Bram Goldswaddle. Reached out to them for basically another task. He made you guys aware of some illegally transported, bless you.
Bless.
Thank you.
Some illegally transported rust monsters who had somehow made their way into the Silverquill mines. And you guys were sent on a mission into the mines for a decent sum of money to rid the mines of these rust monsters. After quite a bit of journey through the long, kind of twisting mine tunnels, you were able to find yourself in the area where the rust monsters were. You did combat with them, slaying the rust monsters, but not before a couple of skeletal creatures came out and attacked you guys as well. You were managed to defeat them as well, and then further investigated where they came from, finding a room that had been kind of made into this hollowed out alchemical slash metalworking and magical room of words are escaping my brain and not working
I believe
properly.
in you.
Yes. It's a laboratory, basically.
Nice.
Yes.
I would say workshop works better.
It was a little bit of both. After doing some digging around, you managed to find notes talking about different kinds of necromancy and how alchemical potions can be combined with magic and with kind of even some artificing to make these necromantic creatures that would be raised stronger. And you also found a note left by someone who seemed to have some idea that this place would be found, marked by a P at the bottom, told of a society known as the Remnants, who would, continue to be sort of trying to wreak havoc along the country of Wildemount, or the continent of Wildemount as a whole.
We did not know their names, so thank you.
The Remnants? Yes, you did.
Yeah, we absolutely did not. I wrote down all the things.
You absolutely did. I made sure that was mentioned.
No.
Okay. I mean, I have it written in my notes as literal word for word. Okay, sure. It had a symbol at the bottom next to where it was signed P with a kind of skeletal hand facing downward with an eyeball in the center of it, which Ghost and Thea were able to recognize as the symbol of Vecna, a once extremely powerful mage turned lich turned god who ascended before being defeated some 20 plus years ago. As you all were able to return out of the mines and head back to the City Watchmaster. You brought this information to him, and he told you all to wait patiently, as you were going to have to be brought back in front of him within the next day. And as you guys were brought back in front of him the next day, you were sat down kind of in a conference room in front of a Cerberus Assembly member named Master Dulin Versky, the Archmage of Diceology. And she very calmly asked you all to tell her everything that happened in those mines. And that is where we left off. So let me change this music really quick.
Oh no, it's about to get so tense.
So you find yourselves in this conference room, sitting in front of this female gnome, kind of long red and white robes, this short kind of curled blonde hair that stops right around the shoulders. She is sitting at the front of the conference table, looking at across it at all of you, and just... So, I would like to know everything that happened in those mines. Please explain.
Well. looks over at Thea and just lets her talk.
Well, we were originally sent down to deal with the rust monster, or a couple rather. So we head down to the mines, find the rust monsters, fight them off, and as soon as we'd taken care of the rust monsters, it was GD, what was it? It was a white and a death white.
White, yeah.
Yeah, it was a white and a deathlock white.
Okay, a white and a deathlock white came down and through one of the cracks in the walls, I believe it was, the crack turned a hole. So naturally we had to fight those off as well, which we handled, I think, pretty handily. No one got seriously injured, which I'm very thankful for. And then as we followed the gap that they came through, we come across this room is where we found these papers about this order and everything going on, some necromancy notes, and I think was there a hidden passage too?
Yes, there was a hidden passage that allowed you to come back out on the mountainside.
Yeah, and then a hidden passage that led to the mountainside.
You see her kind of sit there and think for a second. How many rust monsters were there?
I believe 4.
So it was 4.
I think it was 4.
It was 4.
I think it was 4.
So because me have hard time remembering because it was like a couple weeks ago, but like in character, I would 100% know it was 4 of them.
Yeah. You all managed to fight off not only 4 rust monsters, but a white and a deathlock white as well.
Is that
That's
very
correct.
surprising?
It's for adventurers of your caliber, yes. Interesting. Who tore this up? And you see she kind of reaches into one of the side pockets up and pulls out a page of notes. Ghost, you recognize it immediately as the page of necromancy notes that you tore up.
Yeah, just kind of throw a hand up. Not all the way, but acknowledgement.
Ah, yes. You, she kind of focuses in on you for a second. Now, I could understand why you, and not even her eyes leaving you, but points over to where Thea was, or where Thea is sitting. I could understand why you would want to tear up a bunch of papered notes on necromancy, as a follower of the Raven Queen. But why would you tear them up?
About for the same reason. I follow the Raven Queen.
You don't look like a cleric to me.
I'm not. But I was raised by my parents that were followers of the Raven Queen. So I followed her ways. Ever since I was young.
You see her very much kind of focus on you, almost as if she's trying to be able to peer past the helmet that you wear. Interesting. Well, I can tell you this. This is not a normal incident. Necromancy is highly banned across the Dwendalian Empire. I, myself, while am not normally the person who would investigate these matters personally, decided to take a bit of interest as there were the illegally transmitted or transported rust monsters, and that's more of my alley of expertise. Usually a different ones of the assembly would handle any sort of necromantic matters. But he was busy, so I decided to come out here as this needed direct attention. What do you know about the remnants?
Look around to all the others, and other than they seem to be planning something here, not much myself.
The remnants are a society built around an old mage by the name of Vecna. He liked to keep all of the information he could to himself. He loved power for power's sake. And about 20 years or so ago, he rose to an even higher power and ascended to a level of godhood, before being swiftly taken out by a group of heroes. To know that even a mere 20 years later, that the remnants are still working is of great concern. Not only to us at the Cerberus Assembly, but to the Empire as a whole, and really to the whole continent of WIldemount and Teldore proper.
Certainly does seem to be a problem.
I've been looking into this matter of the transported rust monsters, and I think I have a lead, and I would like you all to follow it. As you seem pretty capable of yourselves.
As we should by now.
Along the way, I want you to make sure you try and keep track and keep note as best you can of any sort of undead sightings or anything having to do with any sort of undead on the continent, and especially keep track for anything having to do with the remnants. Do you all know of any other undead that has been happening across the continent?
I heard a thing or two about up north. Something about undead up in Shady Creek.
Roll an insight check for me.
Not gonna be good. That's 12.
That's not bad.
12. She can be pretty difficult to read, but you definitely see her eye kind of twitch as she hears you say this, as it's definitely something she wasn't expecting you to know about.
Only heard it around news and such. People talk.
Yes, they certainly do. It's interesting. I believe we already have some groups going to check out why that in and of itself happened.
You think they're connected?
I have absolutely no idea, and that's a problem.
Interesting.
So, for these rust monsters, there's a person that I know of that trades in some different beasts and aberrations and things of the sort. Who travels around the continent going to different areas. Last I heard, he was over in the city of Blade Garden. That's where I want you guys to go and check out first.
What was his name again? One more time.
His name was... Mayor Formal.
Is that spelled like legitly mayor?
Yes. Well, yeah, but it's yeah, basically.
Or
yeah.
is he actually a mayor?
No, he's not. That's
Okay.
just his name.
Mayor Formal.
Yes.
It's just Mayor Formal. He's the formal mayor of Blade Garden. It's fine.
There's got to be accents somewhere.
You leave her accent alone.
And where do we go to find them in Blade Garden?
Well, I'm not particularly sure where he's going to be. But Blade Garden is not super big as a city. It tends to be. I say city. It's closer to a size of more of a large town. It is a big outpost for a lot of the Empire's training camps and helping to maintain military control around the Ashkeeper Peaks.
Anyone who's normally about hangs around. Company he keeps. It might help us locate him.
Anyone shady looking?
Looks at kind of the group.
We should get
Don't
this.
we all?
Yes, it's quite a ragtag bunch you have here. Find this man, or any information you can find about why these monsters were transported into the Silver Quill mines, and any information about the remnants. Bring it back to me in Zadash, as I will be staying over at the halls of Erudition, and you will be paid handsomely for your help.
To Zadash. Very well. We all in favor then? Kind
Alright.
of looks to everybody.
I just nod.
Torin, Yahweh.
You get a confused stare out of me.
You in to make a pretty penny or not?
I have but one question. How fair is the pay?
Yeah, I'm gonna need more money after that last job. I was promised 1 monster and I fought 4, and I deserve 4 times the income, so you better be bringing some big bucks.
Bring me the man and any and all information you can get, and you will earn 6,000 gold pieces.
I don't believe you. Show me it right now. You don't have to give it to me, just show me.
Fucking Yahweh.
You can give it to me.
You can actually give it to him, but I wanna see it.
Excuse them.
I certainly do.
They are.
You can see the city watchmaster standing behind her, just like sweating profusely, losing his shit that you would just brazenly talk back so hard to a member of the Cerberus Assembly.
Look, I just find it funny because they're both dragon.
True, it's in our nature.
Yep. Justin, you were saying? Sorry.
Yeah. Solus is just pinching the bridge of his nose, and just like disappointed. He's like, "Why am I here?"
Now, have you any other questions?
Oh, sounds good to me. And I start to get up out of my seat.
Alright then. And she just turns and starts talking quietly to the city watchmaster. She kind of gives a wave with her hand as if to say you're excused.
I'm gonna wait until everybody's out and then I'm gonna do a thing.
Well, just sort of nod. Then, like, I'll get up and say goodbye. Goodbye.
I'll be the first one to go out then. Oh.
Okay. All of you
And
slowly leave the room, and Ghost, you're standing here.
And I want to walk up briefly, wait until they're kind of done having their conversation, or have them realize that I'm still standing there.
Yeah, it doesn't take too long for the city watchmaster to kind of, his eyes like dart to you, realizing you're kind of in the room, and then she catches it and turns.
I apologize. My question's for you, Dulon. Do you know anyone by the name of Lucian?
First things first, you will address me as Master Versky, not Dulon.
I apologize. I did not know how to properly address you.
That is okay. Second of all, no, I do not know anyone personally by the name of Lucian.
Very well. If you happen to come in contact with a boy closely tied with magic and all, named Lucian, just tell him someone close hopes that he stays safe. And
We'll turn.
Is he a member of the Assembly? Has he been studying?
Turns back around. He was. I don't know if he still is. I think he would have graduated from his academy by now.
Most students who graduate even still tend to stick around most of the time, as we have the best resources to help guide future wizardry. Your best shot, I would say, at least, would be in Zadash after you bring stuff to me. Well, I can set you up with a meeting with Headmaster or Midhas.
As it is not my place to ask, I greatly appreciate the offer. And I will kindly take you up on your words when we finish this job.
Well, do well and the Empire rewards it.
Nods.
Then, I bid you adieu. Have a good day, and safe travels.
And you as well.
I will go.
Alright. You rejoin the group outside as they were waiting for you.
Well-
Okay, Ghost?
Perfectly fine. Just some personal matters. When do we want to set out?
What time of day is it right now?
It's probably early morning. You guys were pulled in pretty much right after breakfast, so it's probably like, depending on when you guys got up, probably close to like 10 a.m.
We could always head out now, or we could spend the day preparing and then head out tomorrow morning.
That's fair. Is there anything anyone wanted to get before we left? We'll say I don't think there is.
Negative.
Guess not.
I do,
Wait, what?
however- Sorry, yes, Solus?
Sorry, give me a second.
I hear the flipping of notes.
Yeah. What happened to Oster?
I assume Oster's probably just still here.
Yeah, he's
just
with
not
you.
talking.
Oh, okay, he's still with us.
Yes,
Yeah.
So he's just gonna be like a drone NPC.
kind of at
Yeah.
the moment.
Yeah, basically what I'm doing.
Got it.
Well, before we travel, I don't know if any of you all came in on horses or such, or if you've been traveling by foot or caravan. I would like a decent mode of transportation before we head out. Blade Garden, I think, is
How far is that from us? It's pretty far, ain't it? It's
It is about 160 miles away.
Holy
yeah.
shit.
So it's going to take you guys about a week travel to get there.
So we should definitely take the day to prepare and head out tomorrow. Is what I'm hearing.
Well, either way, we're gonna have to gather means of transportation, which will probably take a lot of the day anyway. Plus, getting any rations or tents or things that we need so that we don't die.
Yeah, that would be good.
Yeah.
Alright. I'll be going to look for horses, presumably. If someone can get any rations out of the way or camping supplies. I don't have much myself.
Yeah, I can see what I can scrounge up around here. I'm just gonna immediately start looking around for any sign of some place that'll sell these objects, like the camping supplies and everything.
And I'll be looking for a stable of sorts.
Okay,
Unless
so
Sorry.
both of you go ahead and roll investigation checks.
Oh boy.
I'm proficient in that because of things now. Yay! It's not good, but it's better than a 0.
That was a rock. Oh, that's 11.
Oh,
okay.
well, we're about the same. Guys, we're fucked.
Hang on,
No.
how's my insight? Oh, my insight's decent. I'll also look for
Oh, it's
stable
investigation.
stuff. Oh,
Yeah.
well, that's not good. I was at the wrong eye.
Okay.
You know what? I'm gonna do it anyways.
Ah,
Your dad
Jesus.
sees 13. It's not get higher than everyone else's though.
Okay.
Look, it's all pretty bad.
Okay.
either way.
Taking the better part of the day between asking around, you guys are able to find 2 different shops. So we'll start first with Ghost looking for the horses. You find a stable that's pretty close to the edge of the city. That seems to be able to provide horses for you guys. It's called the Horsadashery.
Cute.
Yeah, kind of like a haberdashery, but a horsadashery.
Horse.
I'm here for it.
Horsadashery.
Yes, these are my names. Fuck you.
I love it, GD. They're
No, I'm 100%.
fantastic.
No, like I'm here for it. I don't know why you're so upset.
I will never.
Because Burby
love
sounds,
more. What was the
Dread, Wrath, and Beyond.
Yes.
I mean, come on.
Dread Wrath and Beyond is an amazing name for a potion shop, and I will not hear otherwise.
Dread,
Nah, I'm
Wrath, and
fucking here
Beyond.
for it.
great? Yeah. So walking up, what how do I get a horse? How do I buy it?
From the Horsadashery.
So you walk into kind of like the main building, as there's like it's a rather large area because they like to let the horses graze. But there's a main building with a very large stables next to it, and as you go inside, you're greeted by a human man, kind of short, buzzed hair, older looking, kind of looks like he's probably in his like late 40s, early 50s. And as you kind of walk in through the door, he looks at you and goes, "Well, hey there."
I'm sorry, I have to get over the accent for like 2 seconds.
Well, hey there.
How are you doing today on this nice, lovely what is it?
What shop
Afternoon
is
now.
this?
This is
Horsadashery.
Welcome to the Horsadashery.
Well, darn it, I'm here to look for a horse. Anyway, Ghost stands there for like 5 seconds taking in this accent, and then just.
Well, so looking to purchase some horses, if not rent them, if depending on the pricing.
I'm sorry, sir. I don't know which. I'm sorry. It's a little hard to. I'm sorry.
Doesn't matter.
Fantastic. It's a little hard to hear you. Could you speak up just a bit? I'm a little older in the ears, and you see him kind of like stick his pinky in his ear, trying to.
Damn, can I have gone with? Because I want to go with for this.
Yeah. Well, you rolled it. Well, you didn't roll it. You could have gone with her. That's fine.
You didn't let me roll.
That's fine. Well, that's fine. You can go with her.
About my dick one day, and y'all are gonna be like, "It's a he." Choose everyone.
But could you
so
speak
we are
up just a bit?
We're looking for horses to buy and/or rent. We have a long journey ahead of us.
Well, I can certainly help you out with that. Are you looking now? Which one are you looking for? Are you looking to do more of a buy, more of a rent? What are you looking for here?
Depends on the price range. It's how much would it be to buy a horse?
Per horse, you're looking at about 50 gold pieces per horse.
That's gonna be coming out of everyone's pockets. Got it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Alright.
That's a hefty penny, but what's the renting price?
Renting price, well, that's
If it's even possible.
well, it also kind of depends. How long are you looking to keep these horses for?
Well, we're looking at about a week's travel, so depending on how long we stay there, I'd say the safe option would be to say at least 3 weeks, if not a month.
See, I'm kind of thinking for a second. Unfortunately, we just don't do rents for that long. We do like a day or two, sort of like a weekend thing, but not anywhere close to a month.
I didn't think so. Well, guess then we gotta buy some horses.
Yeah.
I can go round up the money from others, or they can pay us back.
Let's see. If a couple of us wouldn't mind sharing, I think well, the only people that could really share a horse would be you and I, which I don't know how comfortable that would be.
It's just probably better
Solus
off
would
that,
certainly need his own. Yahweh and Torin would need their own. Oster, I suppose he's not too tall.
You know, if you,
better safe that we everyone get their own, though.
That's fair.
if you want, we also tend to, we have the ability to hook you guys up with, some more of a drawn vehicle.
Like a carriage of sorts, got it.
Yes.
What do you have in the way of, carriages or carts?
Well, we do have a carriage. It's, it'll run you about 100 gold pieces, but it would only need 2 horses to pull it.
That's 200 total, plus there's 6 of us, times 50 would be 300, so we would be saving 100 gold in the long run if we got the carriage instead.
About how big is it? Do you have one that we can go see?
Yeah, why don't you, follow me right on out? And you see him kind of pause for a second. He's like, dadgummit, where's that little one? Elijah! And you hear, kind of coming down the stairs really fast, just yeah, you see this kind of young, like 12-year-old boy, a tooth, one of his front teeth missing.
Oh, of course.
And he looks and he's like, yeah, Pa. And he's like, why don't you sit here and man the counter for me while I show these 2 lovely people some of our carriages. And he's like, all right. And he kind of comes over, and his dad helps him sit up on the top of the counter.
That's so cute.
Precious.
And he leads you out back outside, around the side of the large stable, and you see that there are 2 carriages there. There's a kind of smaller one that seems like it would just be, mostly good for like 1 horse, like definitely more of like a cart side, like not being able to pull a whole bunch. But then there's a full like 2-person carriage where all of you would be able to kind of
2-horse carriage.
Yeah.
2-horse, but everyone would be able to fit in the entirety of it?
Yes.
Okay, so that's probably our option then. Got it.
Alright, that looks about right, even if we have a couple of taller people.
Yeah, you see it has kind of like a big like hooded tent, but he tells you, he's like, well, yeah, I mean, well, if you have a bit of a taller, but we can always remove the kind of big hooded tent, and then you guys can feel the wind against your hairs as you're riding, or I guess your helmet.
Keep it on. We'll deal with it. So, how much do we owe you then?
So for the 2 horses,
2 horses in the carriage, I believe that would be 300, correct? 50 per horse and 100 for the carriage, so it's 2?
That's correct.
You wanna split it with me, and the boys can split it with us when we get back?
That seems fair. Seems good.
So,
Alright, so he takes the money from you, and
So we're Ghost and I are doing 100 each right
Yeah.
now?
yeah, so
Oh no, this is a bad omen. I'm at 666 GP now. Oh no.
oh no, whatever could possibly happen on this trip?
Oh no.
And he shows you, or he sets out to set up the full carriage, and shows you guys into the stable where you can pick out the horses that you want. There are about 12 horses in this very large stable at the moment, kind of 6 on each side of varying colors. There's like 2 different white ones, a couple different brown ones that have a little bits of spattering of white, 2 different black ones. You can kind of take your pick.
I feel like Ghost and Dave each pick out a horse because we were like splitting the cost right now, and we're the two people here. But Alyssa said she was gonna be right back, so
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie. I kind of want to pick out a black horse because black horses are pretty badass.
All right. So you pick out one of the black horses.
Give him a nice pet on the nose.
You kind
I
of.
don't think I have anything. Like I don't think I don't have apples, so I can't really like feed apple. But if I had an apple, there would be an apple fed. I'm kind of torn. It's like, should we get like two of the same horses, like two of them that look similar, so we have like a cohesive look, or should we get like two different ones? Or maybe you know what? No, I'm gonna ask the guy that we were just talking to if there's two that work particularly well together.
Oh, you know what? That's a great idea there. Funnily enough, the one you were kind of living up on there works really well with this one over here, and he points out one of the kind of like pure white ones.
I'm here for it.
All right, and so you can name them if you want.
I'm really bad at names.
I know, this is why I threw it at you.
I hate it. Yeah, when Alyssa gets back really quick.
Okay,
I don't want to
while we
progress the scene while Ghost is.
Yeah, while we work on that, we pop back over to Torin, who was looking for what were you looking for?
I was looking for a place that would sell camping supplies, specifically in bulk.
Supplies. Got it. Okay. Let me see.
I'm not ready to hear what it's called.
Do you really think I would have like a ridiculous name for this one?
So what is it?
Would never. You, after looking around for a while, you find an actual like just what would be like a general store, called the Silver Screen.
Run that by me one more time.
The Silver Screen.
The Silver Screen.
Yes.
Alright,
Yes.
I'm ready to see whatever bullshit comes out. Alright.
Is anyone with you for this? Does anyone want to be
That's a good question.
Does anyone want to come with Torin on his search for camping supplies and other things alike? That's to you, Justin, and Nick.
Nick's gone, so I guess I'll take over.
Okay.
Nick's not gone.
So what are we? Oh,
Did you
Nick
want
just
to?
has nothing to do, so Nick's not doing anything.
Are you wanting to go with Torin as he searches for camping supplies and things like that?
I feel like I'm gonna do something dumb, so I'm gonna say no for the sake of the party.
All right.
What
like
I'm
four-
gonna do
I'm
something
about to be-
dumb.
I'm about to be 5 shots in, so I'm gonna say no.
Okay. Cool.
what do you mean you're 5 shots in? What?
Don't.
Are
Okay.
you 5 shots in?
No. You're not allowed to have alcohol.
Wait, who says who?
Focus on the task at hand. Okay, so, but are you gonna be with him then, Justin?
Sure.
Okay, cool. So you guys head into the Silver Screen. and you are met by a woman behind the counter. She is an elvish woman, very high elvish, very tall, thin, long, flowing, kind of silver white hair going almost all the way down to the floor. As she looks across at at the two of you, and it's just like, "Welcome to the silver screen. What can I help you with?"
We're here for some camping supplies.
Camping supplies, marvelous. Okay, I can
We'll be
help
on the
you.
road for over a week.
Ah, I see. Fantastic. Let's see right over here. We should have some. And she kind of leads you over to a part of the store where the camping supplies are. Excuse me for 1 second.
I'm back.
I'm looking up. Welcome back.
We back.
As I'm looking up how much this stuff costs. Because I don't know off
Here,
the top of my head.
I actually have a whole PDF saved somewhere for you specifically, GD. That might help you a lot. Let me see if I can find it really quick. That's not it. Where is it?
Where's Ethan when
yes,
you need
D&D
him?
shop catalog. Here you go, GD. This will have literally everything you ever need. Pin that in our messages.
Yes.
Oh, Alyssa, I'm gonna message you what you missed while you were gone really quick.
Please do.
Okay, so let's see. Okay, so she explains to you, so if you want rations 1 per day are about 5 silver pieces.
Person.
Yeah, so one set of rations a day is 5 silver pieces per person. And then, let's see, where are, like,
You can just see Torrin kind of struggling a little bit because he was not prepared for math.
If you guys want tents, you could get a 2-person tent for 2 gold pieces. What else are you guys looking for?
Some cooking
Bedrolls
supplies would
might be
nice.
good.
Cooking supplies, okay.
Bedrolls, cooking supplies.
Bedroll.
Oh, see, I can't say anything because I don't want to be meta. I want to be like, hey, y'all, I got this in my inventory, but I'm not there.
No,
Yes.
we're guys. You gotta remind us.
Hold on.
A lovely lady such as yourself.
Where's cooking? So cook supply, cooking utensils, as a set of tools are going to be a little more expensive. Those are going to be 50 gold pieces.
50?
Yes.
What about a mess kit?
A mess kit is 2 silver pieces.
And that includes like pots and stuff, doesn't it?
I think a mess kit might be like a plate and like a fork and knife kind of thing.
Oh, is it those kind of things?
Let me double check.
Yes, please.
Yeah, mess kit has a cup, simple cutlery, and yeah, that's it.
Where I think like
the
a
box
chef's kit
clamps
would be
together.
like pots and pans and
One
stuff.
side can be okay. So this tin box contains a cup and simple cutlery. The box clamps together, and one side can be used as a cooking pan, and the other side as a plate or shallow bowl.
Oh.
That's 30 silver pieces per day.
How much would a
No,
good
Birdie,
sized
it's
4
10 silver for 1 day of rations.
How,
Not 10 silver
much-
for 1 ration.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's 6 of us. It's 5 silver pieces per rations that'll last us a day.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah,
I see where
so
you're going.
that's
Never mind.
30,
Never mind. My
30
bad. My bad.
silver for a day.
No, yeah, continue.
How much would it be for a big pot?
A big pot?
Large
2
pot.
silver pieces.
Yeah, because we could just make stews and stuff in it. Be good.
We can
Sounds
hunt.
like a hunt.
Yeah.
Should we grab an extra day's worth of rations just in case? Should we?
That would be wise.
We should probably grab more than an extra day, but no, I'm not there. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah, let the boys figure
I'm sorry.
it out.
My bad.
So what all are you wanting to grab?
Yeah, the voice in the back of my head is telling me we should grab more than an extra.
No.
Yeah, why are you
No,
talking
no,
in the
I'm
back
not.
of my head?
Okay, but for the record, Soulless said it, not me.
Mhm,
Soulless
mhm.
said it. I'm just being an idiot
Okay.
out of character. Soulless said it.
Throwing hands.
Like I said, GD right now, just the picture.
Okay. So what all are you guys wanting to get?
We can do 8 days worth of rations for 6 people. That's. God,
8.
man.
Do we need 8 days?
Well,
Just
we're
to
gonna
be
be
better,
gone a
be
week.
safe than sorry.
That's fair.
Having that extra day may save our hide or something like that. Um.
Hmm.
Got a calculator right here, but Torin is struggling.
So
He's trying to run the numbers in his head, and he's just like, "That's losing money. That's
Okay,
not the good way
so
to go."
she kind of looks at you struggling and just goes, "Oh, darling, you're so precious." Okay, so how many is in your group?
There are 6 of us.
6 of you, okay. And how long are you going to be traveling for?
We're going to be gone for at least a week, so we want a day or two's extra worth of rations.
Okay,
just
so
to be
let's
safe.
say 8 days of would be about 240 gold piece. Oh no, I'm sorry, that's 240 silver pieces, which
24 gold.
yeah, would be 24 gold pieces.
Oh, that's
And
nothing.
maybe a mess kit for each one of us.
A mess kit for each one of you. That's 2 silver pieces a pop at times 6, so 8 silver pieces.
Wait, 2 silver pieces a pop times 6 is 12.
Is oh, I'm sorry, 12. Yeah, brain head empty, no thoughts.
I mean, if
Nope,
you're adding it,
no. So that's 1 gold piece and 2 silver pieces. So 25 gold pieces and 2 silver pieces.
Okay, so that was the met kit or the mess kits, the tents.
The
Adding
tents
on top of that?
themselves are 2 silver pieces for a 2-person tent.
2 silver pieces for a 2-person tent. So
Yes.
3.
Perhaps
Long,
3
6
other
silver.
tents.
3 tents. Okay, so that's another 6 silver pieces. So that's 8 silver
And lastly,
pieces.
some bedrolls would be nice.
Bedrolls. Bedroll. Where are his bedrolls on here? I have
They're
blanket.
somewhere on there. They exist.
Control F.
Oh, in case anyone wanted to look at this, I'll post it in no voice really quick. This is like the shopkeep manual for basically everything.
That looks
So-
so well organized.
Yes.
From the like,
Bedrolls
absolutely is.
themselves are 1 gold piece.
1 gold piece.
Yes.
So 6 of
6
those.
of those will
6
please.
gold pieces.
Yep.
60.
Yeah, this is such a helpful document. Like, so helpful.
Yeah,
And do
Jesus
you have
Christ.
anything that just in general can be used to pass the time? Say if we're keeping watch or not able to sleep.
Well, what sort of thing are you looking for?
Surprise me. Whatever you find interesting in the shop, my dear.
I just look at Torin confused.
Play some rad dragon chess.
dragon chest. Maybe some cards.
Yeah.
No,
You know
sorry, I'm
what?
not there. I'll be quiet. I'll be quiet. I'm so sorry.
Funnily enough, she does go, hold on, wait 1 minute. And she goes into one of the back rooms and pulls out a kind of dark oak wooden box that has these two handles on the top of it. It's about I don't know sizing, but it is a decent size thing that you could carry in your arms.
Mm-hmm.
She opens it up and does pull out a very expertly carved dragon chessboard, and starts pulling out all of the also very expertly carved wooden pieces. And you can see kind of like the white pieces are made of this very nice birch wood, as the black pieces are kind of made of this more kind of dark oak. And the board is a sort of mix of kind of like a little bit of both of those, kind of going back and forth. So this is a very expertly carved dragon chessboard that I achieved not too long ago off of someone who sold it to me. I will tell you it is a little expensive, as it is so nicely crafted. Will run you about 50 gold pieces.
Mm-hmm. All
If
right.
you end up getting this, this price will not be shared amongst everyone.
At this point, I'd like to reach into my my bag or pouch or wherever I'm keeping my coins.
Okay.
And I
Mm-hmm.
am going to just sort of whisper into my bag and use my performance of creation.
Okay.
Uh-huh. To create a sort of like a real beautiful ornate king piece for a dragon chessboard worth exactly 60 gold pieces. Because that is 20 times my bard level.
Wow, you can do that shit?
Yeah.
God,
As
Bard
an
of
act-
Creation
hold
is
on.
so cool.
As an action, you can channel the magic of the Song of Creation to create one non-magical item of your choice and occupy space 10 feet in front of you. The item must appear on a surface or in a liquid that can support it. The GP value of the item can't be more than 20 times your bard level. The item must be medium or smaller. What the fuck?
That's amazing! I get that's their gist, that's their thing. That's awesome!
Okay, but
so
what about just like a fucking card set, y'all?
Okay,
No,
so what are you trying? What are you trying to do here?
So what I'm doing is I'm creating this this really ornate I don't know if it can be like a set of pieces or if it just has to be one piece.
Mm-hmm.
Because it says one object, but I don't know.
I think that's
Yeah,
gonna be a GD question.
Yeah, I'm
he'll
gonna
laugh.
let it be at your discretion because I don't know if I were to create like a set and just be like, well, I have this set that is even more beautifully crafted. I would happily barter for yours just to possibly lower the price of our camping supplies.
So it says
without losing too much.
Create one non-magical item of your choice and the item must appear on a surface or liquid that can support it. Item must be medium or smaller.
You keep reading it like you're hoping a new rule comes up.
I'm reading it because I need my DM brain to understand how this is worded so I can rule on it properly.
GD, just to, obviously you do you, but in my opinion at least, a dragon set, like a dragon chess set, is a single piece of D&D equipment, if you're just going by single ruling,
Yeah.
potentially,
That's
then yes. But
also what I was thinking. Do me a favor. I know it technically this is something you can technically do. But go ahead and just make a raw charisma check for me.
Raw charisma.
can he do that with advantage? Because it's like a thing that he can do at least?
Yes, yes, you can go ahead and roll it with advantage.
Cool.
Nice! Fucking awesome!
Okay, so you watch as
Hadn't that one before? No, okay, sorry.
you watch as you kind of whisper into your bag this soft melody as very Fantasia like slowly coming out of his bag, seemingly coming out of, I mean, it's a full chess set and his bag is not that big, but it's coming out of there anyway. This even more like dramatically and expertly crafted chess set, and all of the chess pieces start flying, and it's made of these gorgeous different types of woods of like massacre ebony and some marble and things like that as it comes out and places across. And she looks at it eyes wide and is just, wow, that is incredible.
Now, milady, I am very much a fan of this game, and I love to play it. I would happily barter this set to you in exchange for that one, and as well as 10 gold pieces off of our overall price for everything else.
Make a persuasion check.
Persuasion. Not with advantage. Watch it be bad. Huh?
You're a bard.
18?
It should never be bad.
Yeah, no, that's not how bards work. She sits there thinking for a moment and is just kind of eyeing it, and just goes, all right, deal. And she slowly starts packaging up this new set into the wooden case and leaving the old set out for you. And so the total cost of all of your stuff that you guys have got was 31 gold pieces and 8 silver pieces, so it'll be 21 gold pieces and 8 silver pieces that you guys owe to her.
Wait, how much?
21 gold pieces and 8 silver pieces. So mark that off on your character sheets however you guys, you two decide to do that. And you are able to gather all of your things up and exit out of the shop.
Funnily enough, I'm okay with paying all of it because it brings me down to a nice even number. And I'm all about that. If that's all right with you, Justin.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
All
I was
right,
doing
so
the same.
Torin foots the whole bill for all of these supplies, and you guys have a nice amount of supplies for your journey.
And I'm
Why
just
did you
sort of
increase the additional dragon set? Sorry, I'll shut up.
I'm just rushing Solus out of the building, saying goodbye, madam. It was lovely trading with you. Quick, we must leave.
Why are we rushing?
Go.
Why are we
Why are we rushing?
Shh. Your voice low. That set will disappear in about 2 hours. We gotta go.
I look at Torin like, you didn't.
Oh, I did. Let's go. And with that, I just give him one last shove out the door.
Oh my god. Yeah, I read that part and I was so angry. I was like, God damn it. She's not gonna know. She's no magic in her.
This is like the familiar thing back in XC's campaign where we gave that little bird the bat, and then it just disappeared.
Yep. Yeah.
It's gonna be so sad. She's gonna think it was like stolen or something.
Back to you two, Thea and Ghost,
Yes.
you guys were picking out horses. The guy pointed out two that worked really well together, a pure black horse and a pure white horse, and was asking if you guys wanted to name them.
Absolutely.
Buttercup.
The black one's gonna be Memento, and the other one's Mori. We're Raven Queen, fucking. Me and 5 Cent discussed it. We're fucking
Yeah.
people. They allowed us to name the horses.
All right, fantastic. So he latches up Memento and Mori to your guys' carriage, and you guys are able to ride off with them. You meet back up. Actually, because you guys are gonna rest tonight, aren't you?
Yes.
Okay, so you will leave the horses in the carriage there, and you'll be able to pick them up tomorrow morning on your way out.
Sweet.
You meet back up with the rest of the group, unless you guys want to do anything else while you're wandering through the city.
So you guys owe us like some gold. We bought 2 horses and a cart.
looks at boys. Money? Give?
You see me just doing like simple math on my fingers.
How much do I need to give?
Looks at Thea, who's the math one. I don't have
Oh. Let's see, we spent
200, so
200. 200 6 ways is about 33 each. 33.3, but I'm willing to forgive the
yeah.
0.3 and just go with the 33 because what are you gonna do? Cut a gold piece in thirds.
Yeah, so about 2 of you. Hey, we'll take 30 from each of you.
So basically,
sure?
33 6 ways, so we each take 33.
Yeah.
Yeah.
so
Okay.
All right.
I
we're
did
stealing it
33.
from Lewis as well, even though he's.
Yeah, I will make
Lewis
sure.
Lewis said he just got home. He said he's gonna take a shower and be on, but I don't know how long that's gonna take.
Okay. I'm gonna mark off the 33 gold off of his sheet.
I will mark myself up 33. Now we're at 69. Nice.
Yeah, I'm at 669.
Nice.
Well, you got 66 pieces.
Oh, I got 66. I didn't
'Cause
even
it's
do it
2
right.
for-
Hang on.
yeah.
Oh no, and I have to do more math. I'd say I added the 33. And oh, that's not my calculator.
Okay.
Before we leave, though, I do want to go by that one shop. I forgot the name of it because that's in my other notepad.
Mm-hmm.
The guy that worked on all those inventions, and I want to go give him Gwen's helmet blueprint.
Oh. Give me 1 second. Okay. So this will be after you guys have like gone to bed for the night and then gotten back up the next day. Are you guys wanting to do anything before you go to sleep for the night?
Yeah, I would have wanted to do this today.
Oh, you're doing that today. I got you. Give me 1 second to pull up his name, as I don't have it off the top of my head.
Yeah, I don't remember
Left
what it was.
Tinker Top.
Ah, no. Yes.
No?
Yes, that was it.
Yes, Cleft Tinkertop. Good note taking, Birdie.
Nice.
Look at
Good
you.
shit, Birdie.
Yeah, so you head over to the Idleworks shelf. It's getting a little late at night by this point, but you can see that the what do you call it? That the lights are still on and the forge and fire is still going.
The party has not begun yet.
No, not quite.
Knock on it. Knock on the door.
Okay.
Who's here with me?
Does anyone want to come with Ghost?
Yeah, before we
mean,
start settling into
I'm
things.
not going to, like, Thea will go with if Ghost asks, but she will not, like, force herself into the whole thing.
Alright. Then if nobody else wanted to come, I will go on my own.
Okay. So it takes about a minute or so before an answer comes to the door, and you see the Mastermaker Clef Tinkertop standing there, looking at you. Yes. Sorry, I'm really bad with names.
Ghost.
Ghost. Right. Yes, that's what it was.
Clef.
Okay.
When we were there, I saw your magnificent inventions and all that, and you seem to know Gwen a decent amount. I have something of hers, blueprints. I was wondering if maybe you could do something with them. I would pay for the materials or whatever needs to be done, just to have it crafted, if you would.
Well, sure. Let me take a look at it. You kind of hand the blueprints over to him, and he kind of takes it over to the countertop and spreads them out. Grabs a couple little rocks that he uses as paperweights to hold the paper down. Kind of looks at them for a second. Yeah. You see him kind of smile. I can recognize her work anywhere. This could be pretty easily done in some of the spare time I have.
Unsure if you're willing to, but I do offer another blueprint as trade from your buddy Huron.
I wouldn't take anything from his work. His work was all half-cocked and stolen, to be honest.
Fair enough. And I'll
Go ahead and hand him this blueprint for the clockwork armor anyway.
Okay. He kind of sets it aside. Normally, because of materials he would need to gather and workshopping it some, obviously, this would probably run you 25 gold pieces, but you were close to Gwen. 10 gold pieces and I'll get it done. It'll take a little bit, probably about a week or two, but I can get it made.
That's fine. If I make it 50, can you make it do something interesting?
Depends on what you want it to do.
Fair enough. If I say surprise me, would you be able to? I like your inventions. They seem interesting.
DM to player, what are you looking for here?
Absolutely nothing. GD, give me something cool. This is up to you. What do you think would be really interesting? Give it to me and I will give you more money.
She's not bribing him with the gold pieces. She's bribing you.
He kind
it
of
doesn't have to be anything interesting. It could just be completely flavorful. I just like interesting shit.
Okay, sure. You say kind of surprise me and slide the 50 gold pieces across the countertop, and he grabs it and just goes, well, all right. Well, I'll surprise you.
Very well. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
That's not a problem. I appreciate the business.
I don't know when we'll be back. We're doing some work up in Blade Garden, but keep it ready for me, and I will return and grab it at some point.
All right, not a problem.
I'm gonna forget about this in like 6 sessions.
I'll come back and get it at some point, I'm sure.
Yeah, exactly. And I'll head back out for the night.
Okay. You return to the rest of the party, who are, I'm sure at this point, holed up in some tavern. Which tavern would you guys like to be in?
The one with the buddy.
The centaur.
The Centaur? You want to go to the watering
Yeah.
hole?
That is 100% our. This is we're normals here. We're regulars.
Yes. He kind of waves at you as you come in and points to one of the tables in the corner of the room where the rest of the party is situated. Seems like they just kind of got here not too long ago and are, starting to sip on some drinks.
Well,
That's funny. Sip.
yeah, exactly. Just kind of slide in with them.
All right. You guys are able to eat and drink. Is there anything you guys want to do before you go to bed?
Is Camilla around?
Make a perception check.
Oh boy.
No.
Bad. Oh, well, look at that.
20. You take a hard look around the bar. She's not here tonight.
Oh, well. That was a real hard look.
You're searching real hard.
Yeah. Oh, that sounds I hate it here.
Did I mention it was real hard?
Anything else anyone wants to do before you guys head to bed for the night?
I think I'm good.
All right.
No, I don't think so.
Real
I'm
quick, probably
good.
just like before I'm like going to bed, I'm probably going to like say like a quick prayer for like our safe travels and everything.
Okay.
Like, hey, if we could have like I don't know how to actually do it, but you know what I mean. Like, hey, like call out to you, like we're doing a thing. Like, please give us safe travels, as this is gonna be like our most like perilous journey yet, or something like that.
Hey, GD,
Yeah.
can I request the change of music potentially?
Yes.
Oh,
We'll work
very
on that.
ominous.
Justin and Nick, you two were going to say something?
No, I don't think.
Oh, no, I was just
I want to do.
my guy's just gonna drink and then, oh, hello?
Hello, we can hear you.
Oh, the music stopped. That was weird. That fucked me up. What the fuck? I thought the world stopped. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I'm gonna go drink, and then I'm gonna go do my I'm gonna leave the bar after, and you know what I'm gonna do, GD.
Yahweh
Okay, cool.
got real hurt in one of those in those fights that he's been sneaking off to.
Okay.
He got knocked in the head real hard at one point.
So, Yahweh heads off for the night. The rest of you are able to find a nice, restful sleep. And Yahweh finds it eventually. You guys come back down in the morning, have a nice breakfast, and make your way towards the edge of the city, where you go to the horsedashery and are able to pick up your horses and your carriage. And you set off on what is now going to be a week-long journey for you all.
Hey.
So, it's... Do you what?
Twavelin.
Are
yes,
we there
it's
yet?
Twavelin. Oh.
Oh no.
So go ahead for this first day. I would like whoever wants to go ahead and make a perception check for the checking to see what's going on out and around.
It's 23.
23. All right. As you are, I assume, are you sitting up kind of at the front of the carriage, kind of helping?
I don't think I have land vehicle proficiency, but I would offer to drive.
No, I do. Let me drive.
There we
Okay.
go.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll
So-
go up there with Solus and I'll be looking out for stuff.
Okay.
Lion leading the horses.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
It's
you're
probably not
able.
the weirdest thing people have seen. Hopefully.
You're able to kind of look around. You don't see anything particularly of note. This particular area is much kind of a valley below this Silver Quill ridge of mountains. As you kind of come out of Hupperdook, on your left-hand side, you see off in the distance some of the Crisfell thicket, which is kind of like a smaller foresty type area. And you guys are able to set off. Your first day's travel goes mostly uninteresting.
I do want
That's what we like.
to talk to Solus, if possible, please.
Absolutely. Go ahead.
Thank you. As just kind of sitting there, right? You're driving. I'm generally just kind of looking at things.
Okay.
Oh, Pete talking. Hold up. Justin, you there?
Yeah, one second. I need to say goodbye to my aunt real quick.
Yeah, no
I'm
problem.
Sorry.
You're good.
And then suddenly a Tarask shook the
Bash,
entire
you and these
world.
Tarasks, man. You and
What?
these Tarasks. No, you
What?
never get Tarask.
I want to see someone use one. Why is it too hard for that to happen?
Play Mordor things, Bash.
I mean, I did say I was going to kill one of the party members if they were late.
GD,
so.
no.
I'm telling you. Tarask, perfect way to do it.
Jesus.
I'd like to use my performance of creation to create a bottle of Tarask repellent.
No.
No, come on.
Like a
I
bear
would like
circle.
to use a
Bear circle.
I would like to use distraction and party member to say I'm gonna be right back because I really gotta pee.
You're good.
Are you guys done with the session, or are you guys doing a
No, we're still going. We're just waiting
Yeah.
for Justin to
Hello,
get back
I'm
for... There we go. All right.
right.
Continue your... Or start your RP between you two.
Yeah.
I
So
will let you guys continue.
so basically, as you're just kind of sitting there driving the carriage, and Ghost is looking out doing perception-y things, just kind of looking around. Yep, perception-y things. Just kind of genuinely, like, just kind of give you a brief look over and then look back, and then...
So where are you from? Haven't seen any of your kind around. Just tell me about yourself.
Oh fuck! What's the name of the place I'm from again? I have everything right now.
Just gonna find it.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. Did Justin say something earlier? He sounded really far away.
He was
He
looking
sounds
for
fine,
something.
Chris. Yeah.
That was so weird because everybody else sounded fine, but Justin sounded like shit.
Sometimes Discord messes with you real bad.
I see.
Like ooze.
I believe in you.
Where did I come from?
Hello, I'm back.
See, is that him talking right now?
If you don't remember, yeah. If you don't
Yeah, see, he sounds
fully
like
remember the name of it, just describe it to me, Justin.
I have it written down here, I believe.
Andy, shut up.
Which, Justin, are you answering where your people are from, or are you answering, like, where you have been before you came here?
Where I have been before I came here.
It would be the city of Uthadern.
Yeah, that one. What the fuck? Why can't I find it anywhere? I know I've written it down.
I found it in your backstory you sent me.
I know. I'm looking at that too. Like where? Like I've written it somewhere.
So it's the Uthadern.
Okay, I'm from Uthadern. I was part of the guard. You could say.
Ah. So it's your first time traveling outside of there?
That I know of, yes.
That you know of? Not.
I was told that we moved there when I was young.
Ah. I see. What made you leave?
To find the person that killed my mother.
He goes for a second, just completely just hard stops and's like, huh.
And by the way, Solus is not looking at Ghost whatsoever. He's just looking straight and driving.
Just
Do you know who done it?
My own people.
So you're looking for your own kind to exact a revenge of sorts, then?
They were afraid that I would take over.
Well, I'll keep a lookout. I'm looking for someone too.
Now I look at and it goes, who are you looking for?
A relative. Lost track of him not too long ago and need to make sure he's safe.
I'm sure you'll find him soon.
Well, we'll see if we can get there. I'm hoping Zadash has some answers. We'll see. I'm hoping we're able to find your people as well.
I do too. But I must get stronger before I do.
Well, if things continue on as they had been, I'm sure there's no doubt that all of us will, in one way or another.
That's the
Just kind of look back off. Continue watching.
Okay. Any of you there in the back of the cart want to have any sort of conversations at this moment in time while they're
They were just
talking?
eavesdropping the whole. They were just eavesdropping on the whole conversation.
Honestly, Thea might she might try to listen just to get a little bit more backstory on the crew members that have been that she has been interacting with.
Okay.
How does she react to all this?
Probably sort of oh, I see, kind of thing. She's not gonna come in and be all oh, so I was listening the entire time, haha.
Well, yeah.
Absolutely not. But
Do it right now. I dare you.
no.
She just pokes her head out. So your mother died. You guys managed to have a safe and uneventful first day of travel. You find a spot kind of off the side of what would be, kind of this beaten path to park the carriage and set up the horses so that they can still graze and eat, but not, be too far from you all. And you set up camp for the night. We're going to do watches. And I will just say you guys can do there's 6 of you, so we'll do 3 watches.
woohoo!
I know that's not technically how it's supposed to work, but we're gonna do it like that anyway, because I think it's stupid not to.
You wanna go to watch with me, Thea?
Yeah.
Yeah!
Okay, so Thea and Ghost are on first watch. Who wants second watch?
I'll take second watch.
Alright, and who wants to be with Justin?
I will take second watch as well.
Okay.
Yeah, it makes sense for the piratey ones to be together.
Yeah.
Alright, and Oster and Torin will take the last watch. So, first watch starts. Both of you go ahead and make perception checks.
Oh no.
Can I just do it with an advantage before she rolls? Damn it.
No, we're good. No, we're good.
Oh, you see everything.
Good.
Look, the helmet in the dark just doesn't.
Yeah, it really doesn't work. The helmet in the dark and the fire, the lighting just does not mix well for you, and you have a very hard time kind of telling that anything is, if anything is happening. Thea, you swear for just a second there's a hill line that's pretty decently far out, but you're able to see it between your night vision and kind of the campfire light. You swear for just a second out of the corner of your eye that you see a kind of a hooded figure standing there, and as you kind of like catch it out of the corner of your eye, you turn and look, and there's no one there.
I will go ahead and like quietly relay the information to Ghost, be like, hey, don't freak out, but there might be someone here. I know this gives you very like good reason, like reason and cause to freak out, but like I'm not sure if it's just a trick of the light or not, but I could have sworn I saw a hooded figure.
Alright.
So just keep your eyes out. Keep your eyes open.
Just stay here.
And I'm gonna do it once around the area. Stealthily.
You're gonna go over to where they pointed it out?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead and roll a stealth check for me.
I get advantage because of my magic key!
You do indeed.
It's shit!
The helmet really reflects the light.
It's just dark, man. I'm trying. At least I have the advantage, or else it would have been worse. I have a +5. I just roll like shit.
You come around the kind of side of this hill as stealthily as you can. And as you reach the kind of other side of it, you find these traces of a recently put out fire and kind of what would be a hastily packed up campsite. And I need you to go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Would I be being able to like
Me too.
keep tabs on Ghost as they're doing this?
You can with your perception, you can definitely watch them, but it's hard because she kind of rounded the side of a hill, and you kind of like lost vision on her unless you were trying to follow her.
I probably would be, honestly.
No one trusts my stealth.
No, not that I don't trust the stealth, but like in case there was like a problem or something going on, like I would be able to like jump into action.
Okay, can I have you go ahead and make a stealth check as well then for me?
I'm not getting up and watching. I'm just like watching, like where I'm at, just like keeping an eye on Ghost.
Right. What I was saying was because of where she was going and how she was moving, she was going to move.
No, I would not be following. I would not be following. I would
Okay.
just be watching.
Yeah, so she leaves your vision.
Okay.
Ghost.
Oh boy.
You are frozen in place as you come up on this campsite. And you hear a voice from behind you go, well, this is interesting, isn't it?
Can I talk?
Muffled, but yes. More I would guess more muffled.
Okay, so just not moving my mouth effectively.
Yeah.
Alright. Alright, well, I chose to stay silent here. I'm listening. Continue.
Okay. Very, very interesting. I did not expect to have anyone catch me. Who pointed me out? I don't think it was you. You don't seem to, it seems like it would be hard to kind of hide anything, or see anything through that helmet of yours.
Staying silent. This is more or less the realizing talking's difficult while not being able to move, so I'm not gonna attempt it.
I don't really know what we're going to do here. This is definitely a problem. Not supposed to be seen. He kind of looks back over to where your campsite is. Then continues.
Just for my mental imagery, what am I seeing here?
You don't see anything. This voice is from behind you.
Okay, so they haven't crossed my vision yet. Got it.
No. How many are in your party?
No response.
He kind of walks around you towards the front of you this time, and you just see this dark, cloaked figure, face almost like fully wrapped up, so that you can't. He's got a full hood up, and his face is essentially fully wrapped, so you can't make any sort of facial details out. And he kind of looks at you curiously. He pulls your hood back, and then goes to lift the helmet off of you.
Can I get a saving throw before that? Is that
Yeah,
possible?
absolutely. Because it's been a decent amount of time. As he's kind of sit here and talking to you.
No.
No.
Oh, I'm so mad.
No.
Oh, I'm so mad.
He lifts the helmet off of you, and as he does, he pauses, like full stop, for a second, as he's looking
Glare
at
in
you.
my eyes right now.
You hear him start to chuckle as he kind of puts your helmet back on, throws the hood up, and just looks at you. I'm sure we'll see each other again. And then he snaps his fingers and disappears in a puff of purple smoke. And as that happens, you are able to move again.
just the immediate shoulder drop and just... And she gets just so angry. Quickly turns around as she throws her fist into a tree. Doesn't do much of anything. It's just more or less anger.
Mm-hmm.
Hurts herself in the process more than likely. Just cracking a knuckle where it shouldn't have.
Yeah.
And just rushing back to camp.
Okay.
Yeah, we should go.
We need to go?
We should go.
Now? Interrupt rest? Is it that serious?
Potentially.
Oh no.
It was...
God, this music's too calming.
What did you see?
I can't just change music on the fly with the bot like this, okay? It's hard.
No.
Some massive man said something about we shouldn't know or shouldn't have followed and all this, and
For the record, this wasn't like a massive guy.
okay.
This was a normal sized yeah, it was a guy of like pretty average build.
Okay. So
Retrack.
Mhm.
A man, strong magic user, so it seems. Worrisome. Very worrisome. I don't trust that he may not be an issue throughout the rest of the night. And if he has friends, we might be more screwed.
Okay. Alright, if you really think it's unsafe, we can get the others, maybe, but my only question is that if they found us, what's gonna stop them from tracking us?
Nothing, but it's better than staying here.
I suppose.
Torrent Solus, Yahweh, let's go!
You manage to.
I will,
I drag
instead
my
of
feet
yelling
as I
at
follow
people, I
behind.
will like go and sort of like shake them awake.
What's happening?
My turn
Magic
for
keys
watch
are
already.
not far. No, magic keys are not far. It seems like he could be an issue. We should make camp elsewhere for the night.
So you guys managed to gather everyone up. How long are you going to travel for?
I want to say Ghost wouldn't be comfortable until a couple hours have passed.
Okay, if you go for another couple hours, you're going to start pushing exhaustion territory.
Yeah, but can we just rest until later? Like in the day sort of thing?
You can, yeah. There'll be a noon wake up, and you'll be, kind of exposed to the open day.
Fuck up our sleep schedules. Not like in real
I
life.
mean,
No.
can't we sleep in the cart?
I mean, to be fair, they
mm.
could. I'll push exhaustion for me to continue traveling. I don't care about myself.
Okay. Solus will have to as well, as he's the one who can drive the cart.
Yep. I will. Don't worry.
I mean, I could try and drive the cart.
Yeah, we can. We
no-
just don't have proficiency.
The thing is, Solus would rather have you, the healer, the one that can heal people,
Yeah.
be well rested.
That's valid.
Okay, so you guys are able to you drive for another couple hours. Both of you are going to take points of exhaustion.
Yeah, that's fair.
Great.
At first
How
level,
do I do
that's just ability checks.
Yes, you'll have disadvantage on all ability checks until your next, after your next long rest, which will not be like this rest. Like you can't.
Yeah.
So it'll be the next day.
We basically just have disadvantage when we try stuff, Justin.
You guys are able to travel for another couple hours and find a newer spot to make camp. You've now traveled through all of the first watch and the second watch. So now it'll be up with Torin and Oster. So Burb, go ahead and roll a perception check at advantage for your watch.
Hey.
18.
At 4.
Your
Monsters.
yeah. Your watch goes completely normal, nothing of note, and you find no issues.
Also, Zeph's in here. Hello, Zeph.
Lewis, unmute yourself.
Welcome, Lewis.
Hi, what's up?
Alright. You're able to wake everyone up for your next day of travel. Solus and Ghost both being very groggy and very unhappy. Solus, obviously, you are manning the cart. Who wants to take over for today's perception check?
I'll sit
Unless
up
Ghost
top.
wants to do it again. You want to do it, Burby?
No, I'll sit up top.
Okay. So you sit up with Solus.
Can I continue to do it anyways? She's not. They're not happy. Ghost's
Yeah.
not happy.
No, I mean, like, if you want to look out the side of your carriage now to kind of look around and keep sure. So Burb, roll a perception check and have yours at disadvantage. Okay.
Solus and Ghost both grumpy.
Yes, very grumpy. Okay. Ghost, you don't particularly see anything of note. You certainly don't see any sort of hooded figure in the distance or anything like that.
Definitely not.
Torin.
I feel so bad, but at the same time,
Yeah.
I feel like that was like because I caught that on a nat 20. That's the only reason I found it. I feel like.
Torin, about midday, you catch two pretty decently sized beasts coming in your direction, like running in your direction.
Can I make out what they are?
It's hard to tell from this distance, as they're still pretty far from you, and you're just kind of like barely catching them with your perception.
So I can just see that they're making their direction towards us, right?
Yes, there's two pretty
Is they
decently
pushing them?
sized beasts that are running in your direction.
I see me.
All right. I'm just gonna nudge Solus and just sort of point out in the direction that I see them running in from. They're two fairly decent beasts heading towards our cart here. You see them out there?
Solus, with Torin helping you out, you do see these two decently sized beasts coming at the carriage now.
Wait, say that one more time?
So with Torin's help, you're able to make out these two beasts that he's talking about as they're kind of coming. Like, you guys are heading in a direction, and they are coming at you guys.
Do they seem to be running towards us? Like,
Yeah.
at us specifically?
They seem to be
Not just our
running.
direction.
They seem to be for sure running in your direction. You are not sure whether they are running at you specifically or just your direction, but they are for sure running in your direction.
Could I try steering it a bit more like to one side to see if they actually like switch their trajectory to towards us, or if they just keep going straight or not?
Yeah, absolutely. So you kind of shift the horses in the cart over a little bit, and they seem to still be running just in the same direction.
Okay.
So not at us, but continuing on their original path.
Correct.
Okay.
Okay, then I'm gonna just be in a path so that they can just pass us.
Okay. Just a little bit later, not too much longer. A couple minutes go by as you see them coming up, and as you see them approaching, you see these two large boars running past you guys and running past the cart, and one of them has a pretty decently sized spear sticking out of it.
Oh.
Torin, do you want to relay the message?
Hold on.
Oh boy.
So seeing the spear sticking out of the spore, I'm gonna. It's amazing that I actually just happened to pull up the spell for it. I'm gonna cast Speak with Animals, see if I can get them to stop.
Cool.
And figure out what in the world's going on with them.
Okay.
Hey buddies, where you going?
So you cast Speak with Animals on one of the boars.
Yeah, the one with the spear sticking out of its side. Just trying to get the message across that I'm here to help it. I will help heal its wounds if it can stop and come closer and possibly tell us what attacked it.
Okay. So the problem is the beast is kind of limited by their intelligence, and boars aren't exactly particularly smart. And so you cast the spell and you call out to it, being like, I can heal you, what happened to you, what's going on? And you kind of hear these grunts, or well, the rest of the party would hear these grunts. You kind of hear these words that come across of must run, as they just keep going.
Oh shit. Hold on, I'm looking at some my next bullshit way of getting through this.
At this point, you guys are still going. Like, you were able to cast the spell as it was kind of coming close enough to you guys, and as it went by. But at this point, it is like starting to get like, because you guys are both still going, just in opposite directions.
Yeah.
So it's starting to leave any kind of range that you might have.
Gotcha. Okay, well, gonna just sort of relay the message. Solus, they appear to be running from something.
I can see that. Do you want to tell the people in the back?
They're
What's going on?
Do you
Well,
want to
they're
tell the
scared.
people in the back?
Yeah, I'm going to tell the people in the back. So I'm gonna lean down into the cart and be
Mhm.
like, something, not sure if it's dangerous or not, was attacking some boars, and they were very clearly spooked by it. So we must watch out. And I'm gonna point out in the direction they ran from, and be like, something must be out in that direction that we clearly want to avoid.
I poke my head out. Probably, presumably, I could see the spear sticking out of this creature. Correct? Maybe.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And just
Humanoid by nature, then maybe. We'll have people to look forward to.
Can I look out in that direction again to see if I see anything else?
Yeah, go ahead and make another perception check.
Yeah, see if I can pick out anything that may be chasing these boars.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
21. You look across this horizon here as you're kind of looking out. You unfortunately don't see anything right now.
All right.
These boars seem to have gotten very spooked, and as best you can tell, took the entire fuck off. But you do not have any idea of what could have been chasing him.
I'll just be aware that there's danger coming from that area. Maybe not necessarily towards us, but danger nonetheless. Yeah. Okay.
Prepared.
You guys continue on with your day. The rest of this day trip has gone mostly unnoticed. Nothing interesting or else interesting of note happens. You begin setting up for camp. And while you're setting up, I'm gonna need the whole party to go ahead and make perception checks for me.
Oh no.
disadvantage.
Yeah, after all the good
Yep,
ones.
there we go.
Oh boy.
There
There's
they
the 2. There's the hot 2 after the hot 20.
I got the hot 3.
We got disadvantage still, Justin. Granted, 6 is still pretty bad.
To be fair, I don't think I can really be worse than 6.
There's always the nat 1, which hurts more.
It's a
No,
6.
it's just a 6 again.
Sweet.
Wow.
Wait, can I do it
Never
again
done.
just to see if it's a 666? Oh,
No.
I'm sad.
That was
Okay.
persuasion.
Okay.
Oh, was it persuasion? Okay, wait, one last
So it
time.
would have been a 12.
His perception's too low. It's
It's
fine.
fine.
What the hell, Justin?
Doesn't matter. Who are we missing?
I'm confused.
Alright.
Wait, how does this happen?
15.
Let's watch.
Okay, so 6, 8, 6, 15.
We're missing Nick.
Nick, are you here? My child.
Homie, I'm gonna be real. I'm a little deep.
Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna be real. I tried as hard as I could, GD. I really did.
I hate you.
Love you.
Oster,
Mhm.
you, while starting to set up the tents and the camp, and you guys are kind of nestled a little bit up on this hillside before kind of like a small thicket of trees. You begin to hear this loud thudding noise.
Thudding noise. Okay.
Yes, a kind of like
Okay. But not enough for anyone to feel anything, right? Just hear.
no. Yeah, you can just kind of hear it.
Okay. It sounds like fairly far away.
It's not very far away. It's actually pretty decently close. Everyone else rolled shit on their perception checks.
Okay. Everyone's just distracted by a butterfly or something.
Yeah, setting up camp.
Look, I just think it's the echoing via my helmet.
Still trying to figure out dragon chess.
All right. Well, Oster kind of stops for a moment and he turns around and he calls out to the party. He's like, "Hey, anyone else hear that?"
Hear what?
Or what?
The rest of you kind of focus in, and you do begin to now all hear this kind of thudding that is definitely getting closer to you all.
Do we keep going? Solus, do you think you can pull us into the tree line?
Hi.
Okay, so you guys are gonna.
Yeah, keep our heads down for a second.
Okay. You start to pull yourselves and everything you have up into the tree line. You kind of tack the carriage and the horses down. And it's about now that you're able to see what this thudding was, coming unfortunately from the tree line itself. You see a large, well, actually pretty large, beefy, muscular, humanoid type being with a giant club and one eye, with two wolves at the front of it.
Bigger boy wolves or smaller boy wolves?
Bigger boy wolves.
Not the bigger boy wolves.
Yeah. And they notice you in the tree line, and it's at this point that I'm going to need everyone to roll initiative.
Oh, I was on this map earlier when I tried to set up his token.
I see token.
Yeah.
I have to pull my token out, don't I?
Yes.
Yeah. Beep beep. Oh god, why am I
why-
huge?
Why do some of them do this?
I don't
Also,
know.
You need to fix yours, Oster.
We'll
set it
work
up.
on
You're
kind
actually
of
right size.
Yeah, we do need to fix mine. Oh,
Alright,
fix it.
so
It's fine.
I don't know where I need to be.
So you guys kind of came that this is kind of like the hill that you were up. This is like more like kind of deeper into the tree line. We'll say kind of the tree line comes up to the hill, and we'll say you guys kind of came down off the hill, so you guys can kind of set yourself up in this area.
okay.
Pulled herself off the main road and tried to jump down here.
As let me pull up the initiative order and clear it. And then you guys will now see.
Yahweh's just passed out in the back of the.
Oh god, okay. You're fighting a Cyclops, huh?
Nick's about to be as well.
Go on, Nick.
Why is this
Yeah.
thing so big?
Sound real CrossFit.
Oh my god, I'm gonna pee before combat starts.
Let me look at the roll math real quick, just make sure. 1d6 plus 6 and... Alright, I'm gonna give myself the +2 on my charisma modifier.
I mean, you get that naturally, don't you?
It's technically optional. It's
Interesting.
it's a you can clause, so it's not automatically added to my math.
Nice.
I see.
Since the day passed, all the temporary stuff is just all gone, right?
No.
No?
You have not had a full long rest.
Yeah, we haven't gone to bed yet.
So does
It
that
doesn't
mean-
affect attack rolls. It does not affect attack rolls.
Yeah, it's not attack rolls, it's just saving throws.
What I mean is, like, I had 10 temporary hit points. Is that just gone?
Oh,
Oh,
that
yes, absolutely. Because
Okay.
temporary hit points only last a day.
Sounds good.
Alright, let me... Okay, got those set up. We will order this
Why
to
do I feel like we're
descending.
radically about to die?
Well,
Don't jinx us.
If somebody dies, just sacrifice my character first.
Jesus Christ. It
I
would be easier
understand.
if you were fighting.
Homie, I can't fucking see the screen. I'm
Put
trying.
on
I've
your
been looking for
glasses,
like 3
forehead.
minutes. The glass is already on.
He done so.
I specifically said don't do this, and here we are.
I'm just gonna say if we lose this fight, because did Nick just leave?
Yeah.
Well, I'm still gonna say it, but like for the record, I was gonna say it when he was here too. Is if we lose this fight because Nick isn't here, I'm gonna hold a grudge.
Hold a grudge.
I'm gonna go ahead and pull out his character, and I will run him because
Do you
I
want me
made
to
this
do so,
fight.
so that you don't have to do it.
Huh?
Do you want me to do it so that you don't have to deal with it?
Yes, that would be fantastic.
Just give
Because
me
I made
action,
this. Yeah, I made this fight specifically harder.
And
So
he's
that-
a barbarian, correct?
And yes, and he's
Yeah.
a barbarian. So
What's his subclass?
what is his subclass? The ancestral barbarian.
Okay. I'll
Let me
read his
see.
stuff really quick.
Edit. Can be controlled by. Okay, you should have access to a sheet.
Okay, I do not.
Oh, you know what? I think I know what I did.
Intense species, intense, I like it.
There you go. Can you see it now?
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. Cool.
Let me roll his initiative. And
Yeah, you can pull him out and then
board.
roll his initiative.
Like over here. Oh, his token ain't even set up. We'll have to hold on. I'll fix that later. Alright,
Yeah.
so
Go ahead and add him to the initiative.
there we go. 15. I guess it would go
Fantastic.
for me. Yeah.
I'll pull him up. He actually goes before the dire wolves, which is good. Alright, top of the round, Oster. What you doing? You see two very large, or two large wolves in front of you, and then a very large Cyclops kind of holding a big club.
Oh no. Oh, I feel so squishy for this. Just a rope. Just a little rope, okay? Alright, let's see. God, those wolves are big. Huh. Let's see. Creature. Okay, that's not gonna work. Let's see. Oh, I hate this. PDY.
It's you first.
Last fight wasn't hard enough, so, you know, gotta pump it up a little.
This is like I go within attacking range to attack one, and then I just get blown up by the other two.
You're a rogue, you have ranged capabilities as well.
I do. Alright, let's see.
Being first is always stressful.
What's the range of a dagger?
I believe it's 20...
60,
60?
30, 60. Something 60.
It should say it under on your sheet.
Okay, let me see. Dagger.
Yeah, if you go into the cog wheel
Dex,
next to the.
proficient, 80. What?
Oh.
No.
That's alright.
No. Okay, I see. That's your short bow.
Oh, my
Your
bad.
your dagger. Okay, your dagger's 2060.
2060. Okay.
Yes. So 20 if it's within 20 feet. It's normal. If it's outside of 20 and it's within 60, then it's disadvantage.
I see.
And then outside of 60 is you ain't hitting it.
Darn. Okay, let me see. So this is 10. No, that's 5. 20. 20. Huh. Okay. So. Wait, that hit? Wait, does that hit?
Yes. Oh no, not from.
Oh no, that's not.
You'd have to.
There
Yeah.
we go. There we go. Okay. Dex 2 squares. God,
What you doing?
I'm going to move like. Okay, let me do the action character. Move. I'm gonna take 1 step forward. There we go.
Okay.
And then I'm going to try and. Oh, let's see, what's the turn order? Oh, that was attacked so soon.
Gotta go.
I'm gonna dagger this wolf. So
Okay. Go
Let me just,
ahead and roll to hit.
Okay. Dagger. Go.
14. 14 just hits.
Oh. Alright. Let me roll for damage.
For 5 piercing damage, alright. Chuck this dagger. It flings over end and kind of lands inside its shoulder, doing some decent damage before falling out and landing on the ground. Have anything else you want to do?
I'll like just disengage from there.
Okay.
Let's
Where
see.
are you going?
What's the distance for disengage?
Well, disengage.
Your movement.
Just
Yeah, it's
the
whatever
rest
your
of my
movement
movement.
is. Yeah,
Yeah.
the dash action or the dash bonus action gives you more.
Alright. I'll move like there.
Okay. Cool. Torin,
Yeah, that's me.
what you doing?
So,
You see some very large wolves and a very, very large Cyclops in front of you.
and I am not as large as these things.
No.
I mean, maybe the wolf. How big are the wolves?
Not
Like-
normal wolf size.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah.
You could ride them.
Okay. Well,
Yes.
All right.
Have you ever seen Princess Mononoke?
Think so.
Size of one of those wolves. Them big boy wolves.
Okay. So I'm gonna do a multitude of things. I'm gonna move first. I'm gonna move here,
Okay.
Oh
Get
god.
what's- far away from them as I possibly can.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to cast Shatter right here,
Okay.
meaning all 3 of them have to make a Constitution saving throw
Constitution save. All right. 1, 2.
of at least 14.
Why did you roll twice for both of them, GD?
It automatically rolls with
Oh.
advantage.
Yes. Oop, that's actually the wrong thing, funnily enough. Oops. That's fine. We're just gonna go with the first one because that was what the technical roll was supposed to be. Okay, so this wolf and the Cyclops save. But this wolf does not save and will take damage.
Okay. Well, the other 2 take half damage.
Okay,
Either way.
so go
Yeah,
ahead and
let
roll your
me-
damage for Shatter. Okay, so this one takes 9.
No, that's not nice. That's 2 1s
Nice.
and a 7.
And then,
sarcastic.
what is that, 5?
It round down usually.
So 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
4.
And then I'm gonna give God, why can I not remember his name at the
Inspiration?
moment? Yeah, I'm gonna
Yahweh
give
or Solus?
Yahweh. I'm gonna give Yahweh my bardic inspiration.
All right, cool.
Yeah, the motive potential.
Yahweh.
He's gonna realize, oh shit, there's big bad boy cracking out of the tree line here, and basically go into his other self here in rage.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna throw him forward a little bit,
Okay.
and he's gonna chuck a javelin at this guy.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to hit.
That's a nat 20.
Oh.
That'll definitely hit, yeah.
Ow.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
11 damage, cool. Fantastic.
Ow.
Yahweh runs up, starts his rage, his whole form shifts as he gets this kind of taller and somewhat beefier looking almost, as you see the kind of tattoos glow across his arms as he grabs or pulls one of the javelins off his back and chucks it at this Cyclops, hitting kind of dead in the chest, like just under the ribcage, and you see it kind of as it like loses its breath for a second. And then just looks at you all very angrily. First wolf up is this one, who's going to... let's see. Yeah, it's gonna come up to here. And it's gonna try and bite Solus. Let's see.
Okay.
That is an 8, so that's not going to hit
Not
you.
hit. No.
And that's its turn. The other wolf.
My brain goes, this is where the carriage is. Then the horses are freaking out over here.
This one's going to run up to Yahweh and try and hit Yahweh.
AC is 17.
AC is 17. That does hit because it does have
16
pack.
hits.
Well, it rolled. It
Oh,
has
pack
it has pack
Oh,
tactics, so
right.
it has advantage.
Fucking rip.
So there's 10 piercing damage reduced to 5.
And he's going to use his reaction via Vengeful Result, or whatever the fuck it's called, Vengeful Assault, and hit it back.
Okay. That's
So minus 5, and then going to bebop it with his greatsword.
Okay.
Come on, 17.
17 definitely hits. 4. Jesus Christ.
Yes, Yahweh, yes!
14 damage. Fuck yeah. Let me minus this off. 14 damage. As Yahweh gets bitten in kind of like the side of his shoulder, he shrugs it off, pulling out his great sword, and just hacks in, much like this wolf, into the shoulder of this wolf, trying to cut at its neck. It does a significant amount of damage. Ghost, what you doing?
Assault. Hold on. I am going to go ahead and basically just pull up right here, and we're just going to. We're gonna go here. We're going to. I'm gonna use my rapier here.
Okay.
On this. It's a 17, so ignore the disadvantage.
Okay, yeah, 17 definitely hits.
This is sneak attack as well. So 9. Oh,
17.
nice. 17.
Wow.
Hold on. Do I need to say that I have thrown Walls of the Grave on that as well? No, because that's after I hit, I believe.
Yeah, that's
Wails from the Grave. So I'm going to use Wails from the Grave, and the shrieking and moaning is going to attack this one for... That one takes 8 damage now as well.
okay. So you pull out your rapier and you stab it into the side of this direwolf as it kind of yelps and it looks real rough.
Yeah, and then a bonus action disengaging.
Okay. Fantastic. And then as you guys see, as she kind of stabs into this or into one of them, as she kind of pulls her rapier back out, there's this burst of kind of black energy that comes out of it and flies directly over into the other wolf and seems to mess with it as well. Solus.
The wolves are still going, so I'll move here
Okay.
and attack this wolf.
Alright, go ahead and roll to hit.
And I get advantage because
Flanking.
the thingy?
Yes.
And flanking.
Oh yeah. I'm not gonna use this. So. Ooh. 19.
19 hits, yeah. Go ahead and roll your damage.
That's not rolling like shit during combat.
Right? 8 damage. You pull your longsword out and slash overhead down into the top of this wolf's neck and are able to cut it clean off as you have killed this wolf.
Bless.
Oops.
Amazing.
Bam. Do you want to move anymore?
So I move 5 feet, right?
Yeah, you move 5 feet.
I'll move here.
Okay. Fantastic.
And, yeah. I'm not
Bam.
going there. I can't do anything
I'm just
else.
making sure that. Okay. Yeah, that's within 60 feet. We gonna cast the spell.
Okay.
We are going to cast Ray of Enfeeblement on the Cyclops.
Okay.
Nice.
I like it.
What is that? Make a ranged spell attack against the target. On a hit, the
I
target.
thought I had it set up to attack. I guess not. Herder. Whoops, not advantage. Core. It does not. Hang on. Sorry.
No, you're fine.
Oh, that's a good one. So it
Oh yeah, it's
half
great.
damage.
Ranged spell attack against the target. On a hit, the target deals only half damage with a weapon that uses strength until the spell ends.
That's
Okay,
good.
okay.
It is not letting me do
So
attack.
roll a
I'm just
d20 and add your wisdom modifier to it.
My spellcasting modifier is my wisdom mod. What's my wisdom mod?
Plus proficiency, because it's a...
Yeah, plus proficiency.
Oh.
Wiz plus proficiency.
Is that how I do it?
Yes.
Yep.
So 17. 17 hits?
Hell yeah.
Okay,
oh, wait,
so-
the spell save DC, but that's not it.
Yeah. So he is now enfeebled, which I will mark with
That one.
this one.
Yeah, that one right there.
Cool. So now all of his any weapon attack that he has that uses strength
Half.
does half damage.
Good.
Okay.
Save your asses.
Because that thing is terrifying.
Do you want to move at all?
So could I like step on top of like the wolf corpse?
Sure.
'Cause it's like I want, like I kind of want to
Stand
move up a
over
little
top
bit.
of its body.
Yeah, because I want to be close enough to Yahweh, because I know he's probably going to be taking damage, him and Solus, so I need to be able to heal them.
Okay.
No, I don't move, because I'm not going to move, because I have like my 30 feet, and there's still, Solus is, I should move. I'm going to move like 5 feet here.
Okay.
Solus, for the most part, it should be okay by himself.
You...
I know
Just
you
in
can heal
case.
yourself too, but like
Yeah.
hi, I'm paranoid.
It's now the Cyclops' turn. The Cyclops kind of stands there after having this spell shot at it, and a spear or a javelin chucked into its chest. It kind of stands there and just looks across at all of you, and just goes.
I was about
And
ready to try and like translate that, but I don't even know any kind of Cyclops language. Do they speak Giant? Is that what they speak?
Come again?
Hello?
they do indeed speak Giant, yes.
I don't know Giant.
Okay.
Okay, well,
As you see, it picks up a large rock off the ground
Oh no!
hot.
and chucks it at Yahweh.
That's fun.
Hotter.
Does this include the half damage from the enfeeblement?
Oh.
The half damage from enfeeblement?
Let's see.
It's strength based.
Yes, it is. It is strength based, and Yahweh does have.
Yeah, so half of half.
Yeah,
Did it just crit?
it did crit. Yeah,
Did I just save Yahweh's life?
you absolutely did. Okay, so hold on. Let me make sure.
Oh my god, and Nick's not even here.
That would have been
Just try to kill
hilarious
Nick.
to have.
Jeez.
Okay,
It
so
wouldn't
he
have
would
even been my fault.
divided by 2, divided by 2. Yahweh takes 13 bludgeoning damage as this rock flies through the air and crashes into him full force.
Gotcha. So that was the half of half.
Damn.
That was half of half, yeah. That was
Good.
a
Is it half from the
52.
Raven?
Good.
That was a 52 damage crit.
Good.
How do you crit for 52?
It's a
Because
Cyclops.
it's a Cyclops and it did 26 damage
Oh my god.
plus another
Basically.
26 damage.
Yeah.
And then the Cyclops is going to move up to here.
Oh, great. Okay.
And that will be his turn.
hello.
Oster,
Cool.
what you want to do?
On this. I'm excited now.
Okay, let's see.
Souls is like jumping up and down, like, oh yeah, good fight.
5, 10. Let's look at
Oh,
this.
100%. That's his whole thing.
Yeah, he's like, I need to get strong. This will make me strong.
This is
The story of the
Strong.
girl.
Oh, I need to take down that spell because I cast Raven Feeblement.
25.
Is that concentration too?
Ray of Enfeeblement is concentration, yes.
No, I was looking at another spell. It
Oh,
doesn't
okay.
say it's concentration.
If it
But I
doesn't
don't
say it
wanna-
is, then
And
it's
the way
not.
this works.
I don't think I need to pop both of my level 2 spells.
Yeah.
Hmm?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Let's see. We use that. Okay. So I will move. Let's see. 5, 10, 20. So I'll move here
Okay.
and attack with my rapier.
Alrighty, go ahead and roll to hit.
Okay. This would be flanking, right?
Where are you going?
He's
Oh, on the-
here.
I'm.
Oh no, that
under-
doesn't count.
No.
Oh, that doesn't.
That doesn't
No.
count even though it's
I don't-
still...
Don't
No.
believe
It's supposed to
so.
be
Wait, no,
on the
diagonal
direct
count.
flanking is direct opposite side.
Okay. Well, good thing I don't.
It's a big
do
wolf.
flanking.
I know.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. Well, I'll still
See?
roll the hit anyways.
Well, you
Okay.
still get sneak attack regardless, so there's that.
yeah, it's just the extra chance for hitting.
Yeah.
19.
19
Okay.
definitely hits. Go ahead and roll your damage.
No damage. And then sneak attack. Where are
Yeah.
you?
Throw your sneak attack on that. Or you just roll 2d6.
2.
Aww.
You stab your rapier into this thing, and it yelps out. It is looking very rough.
Okay, and then I will. Let me look at distance again. Sure, I'll move. Okay, then I'll dash away
Okay.
to this spot.
As you move away from him,
No opportunity attack because of his subclass thing?
Yeah,
oh yes, that is correct. Your
Love to see
stupid
it.
subclass.
love to see it.
That's such a
Torin.
useful ability.
It is an incredibly useful ability.
Absolutely.
Torin, what are you doing?
I've been looking at this, and it's gonna take me just 1 second.
Okay.
Oh boy.
No, because that's
1
an
second.
action. Okay. Well, I'm going to cast a spell here.
Uh-huh.
That is what 30.
I would hope that you would cast the spell.
Yeah, Okay. So I need to move a little bit closer here. So I'm
Okay.
gonna
Move
get
around.
up. Get like
On
I
the
guess. Yeah, I'm standing on the horse.
Are
I'm
you?
not.
Okay.
No.
You could do it. You would have to make an animal handling check to see if you can get the horse to calm down for long enough.
Do I have? You. No, we're not gonna waste the time there.
Okay. Continue
Yeah,
on. What spell are you casting?
I am going to cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter on this Cyclops.
Okay.
That is a Wisdom saving throw.
Some saving throw. What is your
I
spell
don't
save?
think Cyclops is good as that.
That is a 14.
Can you do it on a Cyclops?
And my joke is going to be dire wolves.
Can
More
you-
like dying wolves.
Can you post the spell text
Yeah,
for
It
Tasha's?
says a creature of my choice.
Oh, okay.
A creature of your choice that you can see within range of target must. A creature with an intelligence of 4 or less isn't affected.
I hope it's smart enough to get the joke.
That is actually a decent question. I wonder.
I don't know how dumb Cyclops
It,
are.
funnily enough, it is just barely smart enough. So,
Fantastic.
Beautiful.
you cast this spell at it, and it kind of like looks at you and doesn't understand because it doesn't speak common, but then just goes. And falls prone. You are. That man rolled. I want you to know that man rolled double nat ones on his wisdom saving throw. Like it wasn't even supposed to be an advantage, but rolled double nat ones.
That's
Beautiful.
hilarious.
It's
GD, I'm so
great.
sorry.
No, it's fine. We'll
So-
throw another thing on him.
That thing could murder us if he got the hits in, so this is fine.
Yeah. I feel bad because I don't
do you
want
want
GD to roll like
to
trash
move at
because I want
all?
us to have good fights, but at the same time, I'm absolutely terrified right
Oh,
now.
wait, hold on. I have to make one thing real quick because I didn't make it last time. Just to double check and make sure. Nope. Fuck me, I guess. Cool.
What?
So, Ray of Enfeeblement at the end of each of the turns can make a con
Oh, yeah.
saving throw.
Yeah.
He
Did
rolled
he nat one again?
he nat 1'd again. So out of 4 dice rolls, he rolled 3 nat 1s. That's dope as hell.
He's just
But he
big
also
dumb
rolled a
boy.
crit on his attack.
That's
he
true.
did indeed do that, yes, and would have
Yeah,
done
that-
52 damage.
Yeah, no.
I
That,
can't believe I saved
Um,
Yahweh's life.
Yahweh, or not Yahweh, Torn, anything else you want to do? Any more movement?
That's a good question. I'm trying to look at all my bonus actions here. I think the only bonus action I have is a Guard of
Inspiration.
Inspiration.
Yeah.
Which Yahweh still has his,
Yeah.
doesn't he? Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't need it last round.
I can just honestly probably save it at this point.
Yeah, I would.
Okay,
So yeah,
cool.
we're good.
Next up is Yahweh. Yahweh, what are you doing?
He is going to beat the fuck out of this wolf.
Okay.
Yeah. Gonna go fwa with the greatsword. Gonna add the thing to it because
Okay.
I don't know what the AC of this thing
I
is.
think a 16 just hit, so
I think so too. It's what's your it's a D8, right? Or a D6.
I think it's a D6.
My Bardic Inspiration, that is
Yeah.
a D6,
Okay.
right?
And then what does it add to attack rolls? Because it's got the does it have the moat on
Yeah,
it?
it has the motive potential on it. Attack rolls.
Okay, well that's a 20 now. Dirty 20, so that
Attack
definitely hits.
roll
A dirty
immediately
20.
after the creature rolls the Bardic Inspiration die to add it to an attack roll against the target. The moat thunderously shatters. The target and each creature of your choice that you can see within 5 feet of it must succeed on a Constitution saving throw against your spell save DC or take thunder damage equal to the number rolled on the Bardic Inspiration die. Okay, so it has to roll a 14 or higher as a Constitution saving throw,
Okay.
or take whatever or 5 damage basically.
It passed the con save.
Okay.
Alright, so it doesn't take the additional damage, but here's that.
Yeah, no, you absolutely
14
fucking
slashing.
slay the shit out of this thing.
oh, I cannot wait
Fantastic.
to play a barbarian in XC's campaign.
And then he's gonna just continue being angry, maniacal, other weird self and
Mhm.
go up to this guy.
Who's
Fantastic.
laughing
cool.
and dying about a joke that he couldn't understand.
Yes. Ghost.
Alright, I am going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and I made it! Haha! And I'm going to stabby this boy.
Okay.
We're gonna use short swords.
Okay.
That's gonna hit, and then I'm gonna do the bonus action. That's 14.
14. Both of those hits.
Alright, this one's gonna have sneak on it.
Okay.
You also get advantage, right? Because it's prone. I mean, not that it matters, but
I mean, you're absolutely right. It's
You
worth
are
it.
correct.
So let's just check it here.
Nope.
No. And no. All right, so it was worth a shot. But the first one is the 9 plus 8, and then short sword no mod
That's
is
what?
no 5.
5. So
9 plus 8
17.
is 17, plus 5 is 22.
22
Yeah.
minus 22. Okay, and it gets to make 2 wisdom saving throws back to back.
Oh,
1.
because of
Yeah, because
Tasha?
every time that
Tasha's.
it's hit,
Yeah.
it gets to make a wisdom saving throw to
Yeah,
try and
that's
break it.
That one fails.
Yeah, 14 is what it's trying to break.
Second one, it succeeds on the second one. It rolled
Worth a shot.
a 16 minus 2.
It was gonna happen regardless. Can you make reactions when prone? I'm sure you can. It's probably just a disadvantage or something, but
Yes, it can absolutely make a reaction in prone.
Is it still prone, or does it get up?
It
after
is
that?
still prone at the moment. It's not its turn yet, so therefore it cannot move.
do I risk it for the biscuit? This is gonna hurt real bad if this hit me.
You can try.
Does it get disadvantage if it's prone?
It will get disadvantage, yes.
Yeah, I might as well.
So you're gonna try and run back?
Actually, I don't think I have any movement. Nope, I don't have any movement. Never mind.
Oh
so
no.
you're staying right there.
I'm staying right here.
Fantastic. Solus.
For damage.
A total
I'm
of
so
5
scared.
Yeah, no, I am literally gonna smite thee.
Okay.
Hopefully if it lands.
If it lands, yeah.
Go ahead and roll to hit.
Get that nat 20, Justin.
Nope.
9. A 9
It's
does not
prone,
hit.
so
A
you-
9.
wait,
Oh yeah,
wait,
it is.
not
It
prone.
no,
Yeah,
it's
you get-
it's
you
still
get
prone.
advantage.
It's still in prone. You have advantage on the attack, so you can roll again.
Woo!
Come on, Justin.
Nope.
Aw.
Negative. Thea.
Oh shit, it's my turn. Well, I'm not going to pew big spells because he's still enfeebled. Like, God bless.
Mhm.
I
I will let you know though, just so you're
How
aware.
is he looking? How is he looking?
He still looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh
We haven't
god.
hit him too much yet.
He has not taken a ton of hits, and is still looking pretty strong.
Uh-huh.
I
I'm
don't wanna
about to
bust
hit this
damage.
boy with the same joke twice in a row.
I think I am going to cast
Uh-huh.
Guiding Bolt.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Because Guiding Bolt is a ranged attack,
Oh
and
wait,
because
no,
he's
I'm not because
Okay.
he's on prone. Never
Mhm.
mind. He moves next, right?
yes,
Yes.
Can I hold action until he stands up?
yes.
And then
So
he's
are
gonna-
you holding Guiding Bolt until he stands up, and then once he stands up, you're gonna blast him?
Yes, so I don't get disadvantage.
Okay, go ahead and roll your attack
That was actually
as we
pretty
move to
smart way
his turn.
Oh god, where is it? 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 Guiding
Where
Bolt.
are you?
Ouch.
Aw.
You see the Cyclops stand up, and at its full height, which is like probably double or triple of what you currently stand at, your hand starts to shake as you grasp your holy symbol, and the guiding bolt goes wide.
I tried, guys. I'm sorry.
The Cyclops, now standing at its full height, is not the smartest and is going to hit the last thing that hit him. Or is going to attempt to. So it's going to roll to hit Ghost.
Also,
Oh, boy.
Cyclops are apparently
Are you
12 to 16 feet tall.
Fucking
I'm
Another
so
nat one.
glad I'm-
shitting me?
I'm safe. I'm safe is what this means. Thank God. Thank God. Fuck you.
Fucking shitting me?
I'm just gonna say that. if
Did he just
Ghost
nat
had
one
been
again?
He nat
obliterated,
one again!
attack-
Oh my god.
Ah. Okay.
We're safe.
Cool.
I'm safe.
No, it's fine.
Cool.
Yes.
I don't care.
Cool.
I didn't want to do damage. Oster.
You had one chance to do 52 damage. We don't want to hear it.
I did 52 damage. It's just bullshit.
Oh man, it'd be nice if. Sort
Oh
of
wait,
rogue
hold on. Speaking of
made
which,
my-
Constitution saving
Swear.
throw at the end of its
No.
turn.
You can dash. You can always
What is
dash.
your
That's what it-
spell save DC?
13.
Also, I'm like a
13.
certain
It
rogue,
passes.
I use dash to
No!
escape.
It is
Oh,
no
sure,
longer
dodge
enfeebled.
extra.
No. Oh no, no, no.
Someone in Slimy in chat said the Cyclops rolls worse than I am at flirting.
Aw.
Oh no! What are you doing, Oster?
Now I want to hear Slimy's 52 crit flirting. A 1 in a billion chance.
It's just him rolling up to a girl. Hey girl, you want some fuck?
All it takes is one critical hit.
What are you doing, Oster?
I can't. Well, none of my things work because I'm 5 feet too
You
short.
have a short bow.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna have anything extra. It's just a short bow attack.
It's better than not hitting it.
Yeah.
I mean, I could not hit it because now I can't get anything on
You
it.
could throw another dagger at it.
Anything's better than my nat 1 on a guiding bolt.
Throw 2 daggers at it.
That guiding bolt would have been so good. I would have done some nice damage, and like y'all would have gotten. Well,
Alright,
the next
well,
person who attacked would have gotten advantage.
Boom.
You chuck a dagger at it. It misses as it bounces. The dagger bounces off of its hard flesh.
You hate to see it.
It's
You
rock
really
hard
do.
abs.
Yes.
Second dagger.
Okay.
Aww.
That also bounces off of his rock hard abs.
Where is this anti-rogue synergy? Well, I can't do anything, so that's that.
Sad.
All right.
Thank you.
Torin is up.
Sorry, buddy.
Also, Slimy said, "Hey, handsome, are you a Pokemon? Because I want to Raichu."
Hang on, let me hit one of my friends with that.
Sorry,
Oh, no.
that is your nat 1 roll, Slimy.
How come you don't hit me with that? What the fuck? Whatever. Torin, what are you doing?
GD, I love you, but I'm not trying to get in your pants.
We're gonna
Yet.
do the exact same shit we did before.
Yeah.
Cast another round of Tasha's on it.
Okay. A whiz save.
Specifically, a not even a joke, just it's even funnier the second time, eh, big guy?
That is a natural 20
I
on his
hate
whiz
to hear.
save. He
That-
does
He's
not
like,
find
wait
this
a
very
minute,
funny.
I've heard this one
Wisdom
before.
save.
Yeah.
You know what? As long as he rolls crit a natural 1s. on
Yeah, I was
his
gonna say
actual
it's
attack.
the nat 1 or nat 20. Make your choice.
There's no in between.
No.
Do you want to move?
No, not after that bombshell of a joke. But I will give my since apparently it's not that injured.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna give Bardic Inspiration. Honestly, I don't know who does more damage, Yahweh or Solus.
Solus can smite things, which does a shit ton if done correctly.
This is true. We're gonna coin flip it here. Sorry, I was actually flipping a coin. Solus.
All right,
Get
Solus, you
Bardic
get
Inspiration.
a little bardic inspiration.
Cool.
Next up, Yahweh.
Yahweh gonna beat the shit out of it.
Okay.
Bah.
20 on the fucking.
That's a 9.
A 9
a-
does not hit it.
Not hit. That's a big sad. You got anything else? No, he don't. He don't got nothing else. So
Next up, Ghost.
sweet, I get to go twice. I'm gonna disengage. Oh, actually, I'll do that after I attack. So let me just I am going to short sword. Oh wait, I fucked up. Don't look at it. It's still in that one, so it wouldn't have mattered. Disengage afterwards.
All right. Yep, neither of those hit, unfortunately. Solus, you are up.
I'm try to hit him one more time.
Okay.
You have the Bardic Inspiration.
Bardic
I'd
inspiration.
like to use Bardic Inspiration.
Add it to the attack roll. Roll a d6. Pretty sure you.
4?
Okay.
That
15.
does hit. 15 does hit.
And he has to make a
Okay.
Constitution saving throw, I believe.
Okay.
No, it's not a con save. It's a. No, why would he have to make a save?
Because
From
of
the
the
mode.
the mode of potential.
What's your
Oh, right.
constant, or what's your
14.
14? He passes.
All right. Well, then, at least it just adds to the.
Yeah, at least he made it hit.
Uh,
You can choose to
Well,
smite it.
I've been rolling really
He
bad.
did smite
I
it,
did.
yes.
Oh, he did. Oh, okay.
Although, make sure you say that. I mean, like, I know you were planning on doing it, but just,
Yeah,
make sure you say it
I'm
next
sorry.
time. No, you're good. You hit it for a solid 13 damage. Next up,
I've been rolling really bad today.
Thea.
Justin, we've all been rolling like garbage, except for that handful of attacks at the beginning of this fight.
I think I'm gonna go guiding bolt again.
Okay.
Go guiding bolt.
I thought you were gonna
Yeah.
take a little rider for a second. I'm like, yes.
No. Go guiding bolt. Let's suck ass.
A 12 unfortunately misses
Let's.
and shoots wide by the side of its head.
Thank God for
It's
the
the
enfeeblement.
Cyclops' turn. The enfeeblement is
It's-
gone,
Yeah, it's not enfeeble anymore.
Oh,
Uh,
it's gonna suck.
and it's going to swing on Solus, as he was the last person who hit him.
Oh, GD!
Did you
I looked at your
roll another
stream!
crit?
I looked at your stream, GD! No!
That was a natural 20.
The fuck?
Man, Genie, when you said you either roll really garbage or really high, you weren't shit.
I
This is the
I don't
most
know where
that
all
one
this is
set.
going.
Yeah, no, I don't understand why I'm rolling like this. It is very bad.
I
Hit
call
me.
bullshit.
Hit me, someone says.
Solus, you take 39 points of bludgeoning
Oh my-
damage.
Fucking Christ.
39.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
That's like one over what my max is.
Aww.
Solus falls over unconscious.
Oh,
Yeah, it was
A
like the
lot
first
worse.
one. The first roll wasn't that bad. It was the second roll that had 2 8s attached to it.
Of course.
And that's the Cyclops' turn. Oster.
God, can't have nice things, can we? Okay. Well. How to go about this? Alright, well. I'll just move here
Okay.
and then try to poke him with my rapier.
All right. Go ahead and roll.
Let's go.
A 20 definitely hits.
Alright, and I'm gonna roll for damage. And then
Sneak
I
with
got
it.
Sneak attack.
So that is 13 damage. All right.
And then I'll just dash away. 10, 9,
Are you
Run away.
you're dashing away?
5, yeah.
Okay. He
Using my
takes a
bonus action.
swing at you as you dash away.
But
I
it's
don't
sunglass.
get hit
Yeah, he
by
does
Oh,
get
that's
hit.
right. Yep.
But the stop blast,
I
GD!
don't get hit.
I will remember that at some point. But I keep hearing you say you're gonna dash, and so it's just like, oh yes, he's not disengaging. Okay.
Alright, so if I have a way to heal Solus,
A
can I
dash
bring him back
engage.
into this?
Yes.
Healing word?
I do
Or-
have Healing Word.
I would use that. That's a bonus action
Yeah,
that you can still
That's
use in action.
yeah, that's the plan. So
Backseat his character.
well, I mean that was the plan anyway.
Damn,
but-
so... go ahead.
But my question is, I can use a second level spell slot to cast it out of that, right?
Yes.
Okay, that increases by another d4. So we're gonna do that real quick on Solus. Cast at the second level. So it's a 4 plus 7,
11.
11. You gain 11 HP.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Hell yeah. Okay, so as you heal for 11 hit points, you're laying on the ground and you just see the Cyclops like standing over you with its club kind of like swinging in the air, realizing he just smacked the absolute fuck out of you. That was your bonus action.
And
Torin,
because
what are
that
you
is a bonus action, that leaves my action open to cast Tasha's one more
Nope.
time.
Nope. Because you cast Healing Word as a
Really?
bonus action, you cannot cast
Yeah.
another spell as an action. You
You're
can cast a
kidding
cantrip,
me.
but you cannot cast a
Oh,
spell.
fuck me! That totally ruins my
I hate it
plan.
here. You
You
know what?
can't
How
cast
about
2 spells, even if one's a bonus action?
Nope, you cannot cast
Where
2
does
spells
that
one
say
turn.
that?
You can cast a cantrip and a spell.
But you cannot
That
cast 2
sucks.
spells in a turn.
Yeah, so
That totally
vicious
puts a fork
mockery,
in my plan.
Furby. If you have that or any sort of cantrip that you have, you can still attack with.
Yeah.
It's not as good, but it's something still.
Yeah. I'ma just shoot at it. With the longbow that I have in my inventory for some reason.
Okay.
That I probably picked up last session, completely forgot about. What's 16?
16 hits, for sure.
Awesome. Then we're just gonna bow.
For 4 damage.
Yay. I did it.
You definitely did. It's a...
Woo!
This point-ish, you can tell it's starting to get a little winded.
Mm-hmm.
Next up, Yahweh.
He gonna beat it.
Okay.
He gonna keep beating it with this giant great sword.
Okay.
Is he
12.
gonna
Not gonna hit.
Unfortunately, does not hit now.
I think I missed on a 12 earlier.
Yeah, it does
Damn.
not hit.
Yahweh, no.
Ghost.
Alright, Ghost's gonna... We're gonna run up rapier and run back is effectively what's going on here.
Okay.
Whoopa.
9 does not hit.
Nope. We're
And you
going back again.
Disengage and run back. Solus.
I would like to slash as I get up.
Okay, you get up and you roll to hit it. Go ahead.
Also, while he's doing his roll, I just real
Question,
quick want to
is-
say. Oh, sorry, this is completely unrelated. So if you have something important to say, by all means.
Oh no, I can't do it. Never mind. Go ahead.
Okay.
I was gonna say I hit one of my friends with that Raichu line, and I got a positive response back. So thank you, Slimy.
I hate it here. I never get flirted with. Alright, Solus, that ends your turn. Thea.
Well, if I can't cast 2 spells at once,
Mm-hmm.
I'm really upset by that. By the way.
That's how it works.
Because I was totally gonna like move here, I was gonna smack Solus with the healing, and then I was gonna pop my other 2nd level spell and like fucking spiritual weapon this boy, but like I can't do that.
You could spiritual weapon and then hit him with a cantrip, but you just can't,
No, but like the point is like we need to heal Solus.
Okay.
So like
We're not gonna be able to heal him enough for this thing to not instantly take him down anyway.
Yeah.
Mhm.
that's fair. Maybe I shouldn't move. I was like, where was I? I was like here, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you were.
Screw it. I'm gonna pop spiritual weapon
Yeah.
Okay.
and miss.
It does miss, but you do have a spiritual weapon next to
drop
him
it,
now.
like- Drop it. Hang on. Drop it here, please.
Okay.
What does the Raven Queen's weapon even look like? What would it be?
It's your spiritual weapon, so you can have it look like whatever you want it to.
No, because spiritual weapon says clerics of deities who associated with particular weapon make the spells effective resemble that weapon.
You just choose what you want, and then
Oh.
just make it brave and queeny by making it dark and edgy.
I'm gonna say that's it.
That's
Okay.
it.
That was I'm gonna say cast as a bonus action. We're gonna try and hit him with the sacred flame.
What does
I'll
your
let
thing
Dex say.
look like?
I honestly don't know. Maybe like some kind of sword, probably. Like I might actually draw it out at some point. Like it could be a sword, but it like with the way it looks
Death
like
sword.
you have like death sword. Yeah, I kind of want to draw this out now.
It fails the
Yeah,
dex
you
save.
should.
7
and
damage.
it takes 7 damage.
You should, so that Jeannie can put it in as an actual token, so that we know where your spiritual weapon is.
Next up, the Cyclops
They're
is
all
going
sad.
to.
Come on, buddy.
What is he gonna do here? Who's the last person to technically
That
hit
was
him?
me.
I mean, besides.
Actually,
Thea.
no, that would have been it was either me or Thea.
We've been trying to hit it and missed
Yeah,
it.
you certainly have been trying.
Thea hit it with the Sacred Flame, and I hit it with Longbow for a mighty 4 damage, might I add.
I think he's probably more annoyed by the longbow.
Awesome, I'm gonna die. I'll see you guys
He's
later.
gonna pick up a rock and chuck it
that's
at
it.
you.
That's the end of it.
God.
It's been fun.
That is an 18 to hit.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
no.
definitely does it.
That's not a crit, though. It's not a
It is
crit.
not a crit.
But it still hurts.
But you do take 20 bludgeoning damage as this boulder fucking
Oh.
slams into your body.
Oh, I'm still up. That just really hurt.
Oster.
Oh, okay. All right. Let's see. Let's go with hit and run tactics once again.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Hit run.
Run towards this dude.
Hey, listen, if it works, it works.
Let's try
Yes,
and poke him
Ian.
again.
Hit
Hacha!
off the tactics.
23
Hey.
definitely hits.
Alright. Well, bam. And then.
You need
Hacha.
to just throw your sneak attack on.
5
should-
and 8. Oh, okay. So cool. So that's another 13 damage.
And then. I dash away.
Yes.
Technically just dash disengage. Because
Dash
of my
engage.
thing.
Torin.
Engage. Into the cart. He jumps over the edge.
I'm
Disengage.
hurting.
You, Torin,
Disengage.
you've just been slammed
You're
full
smelly.
body by the boulder, kind of thrown up against the back of the cart as you are just
It
able to
hurts.
kind of push it off of you. You feel fucked at the moment. What are you doing?
Uh-huh.
And not in a good way.
Yeah, not in the like, not in the Camilla way.
Oh no.
Alright, we're gonna crack another joke at this guy.
Okay.
Yeah, I haven't been slapped with something that hard since back when. Never mind.
Okay, so it's a wisdom save against 14.
14. Yep.
He does pass it.
Fuck.
He,
Alright,
he
well,
got a 16.
I have done all I can. I will be way over here.
Okay. Yahweh.
I have done
Oh,
all I
smack
can.
it. Smack it, Yahweh. Smack it.
No!
Smack it.
He does not smack it now.
He's trying
God,
so
these
hard.
hits.
Yeah, Ghost.
Ghost's gonna fucking do this one more time. Run up. Rapier. Fucking
24
finally.
does hit.
Hopefully.
There we go. That's a nice 17 damage.
17. You hit him real good, and then I'm assuming you're disengaging?
Yeah.
Okay.
Everything hurts.
Solus.
I was gonna heal you, but you ran away from me.
I should have done this from the beginning, but I want to use Daunting Roar.
Yeah.
Okay. What is that, a wisdom save?
Wisdom saving throw. Yeah.
Okay,
14.
cool.
Save.
What's the
14.
14? He passes.
Oh,
that
would
would've
have been
hurt.
so good. That would have been so good,
I
Justin.
know.
So the other toshes that I threw at it, but it
Oh,
doesn't
damn it.
matter.
Well, I guess I just gotta slash it now. Cause,
That your roar is a bonus action?
it is a bonus action.
Okay, cool.
Nice.
Go ahead and roll to hit.
That's actually so powerful that that's a bonus action.
19
Hell
definitely
Hell yeah,
hits.
let's get some damage. Smite
And,
his
I
ass.
would like to use smite again.
Okay, cool. Go ahead and pump your divine smite into it.
Oh my lord. That's 17.
That's a 21.
21 points of damage. Fuck yeah. You feeling a lot of this rage kind of welling up inside you. After you roar at it, you grab holding onto your longsword, swipe directly across its stomach, cutting a big open gash across it. As that gash then fills with a bright white light emanating outwards, and you can tell this thing just took a fuck ton of damage. Cool. It is starting to look pretty hurt now.
Starting?
Yeah.
Starting?
Thea.
Oh shit. Well, first things first, I want to go ahead and use the attack with the spiritual weapon.
Okay, go ahead and roll to hit with it.
Boo-bah!
18 does hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Yeah. Oh, level 2? Yep, it's at level 2. So it's that many damage. Is it... Whoops, I didn't mean to roll it again. My bad.
No, that's fine. So
It's probably-
8
yeah.
damage. Cool. Fantastic. That was your bonus action. Regular action?
And that does not count as casting a spell, because it was already
Correct.
existing,
Yeah.
right?
You're
Okay.
concentrating on having it out.
So I cannot cast another spell with concentration.
Correct.
Well, actually, spiritual weapon doesn't say concentration on it, which is weird.
Okay. Sure.
But I'm at a level 2 spell, so I can't cast another Ray of Enfeeblement anyway. But we're gonna try and Sacred Flame again.
Alrighty.
Oh, that's a...
It's a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah,
so-
but I still rolled a 1 on damage, which isn't
Yeah.
gonna do much.
It doesn't
Well,
matter.
I-
He rolled a net 20 on the dex save anyway.
Hate
So
it here.
does he take half of 1, round it up, so it's
No.
1?
No.
I tried. I tried, y'all.
You did your best, and I appreciate you.
Is he gonna
Um,
swing at my weapon now, because that was the last thing that hit it?
Can it,
That's
please?
actually not the
He
most
does it-
bizarre thing.
So, okay, so here's the thing. Yahweh didn't hit it.
I hit it.
You hit it, and the thing that...
It doesn't have health. It doesn't say anything about health.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, so I'm gonna roll a d4. On a 1 or 2, it's gonna swing at Solus. On a 3 or 4, it's going to swing at the
Or you
spiritual
could
weapon.
roll a d6, and on a 1 and 2, it swings at Solus. 3 or 4, it swings at Yahweh. 5 or 6, it swings at the weapon, which doesn't technically exist, so it just whiffs.
Yahweh didn't hit it.
Yahweh didn't hit it,
Yeah.
which is why I'm technically picking 2 targets.
I might just
Yeah.
be missing something entirely here.
He's
Is,
only
um,
going to attack.
I'm trying to
me.
meme.
Can't hurt it.
Okay, so it's gonna swing at Solus.
Oh,
Great.
well, goodbye.
A divine smite really fucking hurt it. Yeah, so it swings with its great
Well,
club. That's
I
a
hope fucking so.
20 to hit.
Oh, that hits.
That does hit, yeah.
Oh, don't! You should have had that one spell. That one spell that makes your AC big.
Yeah, no, but that would only raise it to 20, but like it would have hit anyways.
Oh, yeah.
Alright,
You needed
you-
it from you and Thea.
you take
Yeah.
20 bludgeoning damage
Oh.
as this great club swings back down on you again and slashes and slams into you, causing you once again to fall prone and
Aw,
pass out unconscious.
time to yo-yo.
Oster, what are you doing?
You really need to ask that, huh?
Hey, you never know. Maybe you want to, fucking pluck at it with your short bow. I
If it
give
ain't
you
broke,
the
don't
option.
fix
The
it.
world is your oyster.
And the oyster says, rapier.
25 definitely hits. Yep.
Yeah,
I
the
keep
oyster
forgetting
goes
to press. I'm sorry, Alice. I'll remember next time.
God damn it.
For 13 damage. You're pretty solid with this 13 damage. Keeping going.
Yeah, it's like his
Sick.
average, of course.
Trying, but he won't die.
And I assume you run back.
I disendash, so I say,
Dash and cape?
you're smelly, and
Disendash.
I run away.
Torin, what are you doing?
A good thing he can't understand you. What am I doing? I'm crying in a corner.
Oh no, he's broken
What,
down.
what does it look like I'm doing?
Got hit with a boulder, it hurt.
It hurt. And I lived. What is that? 40 feet?
Yes.
Yeah, we'll call it 40.
It's literally 40. It says so on the map.
Listen, we'll call that 40.
I'm gonna hit him.
With more rock.
Listen, that boulder hit my head pretty hard.
What you doing?
We're just gonna fucking shoot it with the hand crossbow.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to hit.
With longbow. No. No, we're going longbow. Never mind, I take it back.
Okay.
14?
14 just hits.
Oh, thank
That
God.
is his AC.
Hooray.
That's what I hit with the very first time.
It's 10.
10. Sick. You deal 10 piercing damage to it.
You love to see it.
The most damage I can do.
Yahweh. What is Yahweh doing?
Yahweh gonna bebop it.
Bebop it.
Bippity bop it.
There you go, hit it
15
with
does
it.
hit.
Boppity thwack.
Thwack.
Uh,
13.
Yeah.
yes. I will tell you, you will have had to have bonus action raged because he has not done damaged and took in quite a bit. But I will let you say that you've done it.
How long is that? Does
It's every turn.
Yeah,
Yes.
no. The rage. Does he have to hit every turn?
It's a minute.
So
it'd
a
be 10
rage
rounds.
lasts a minute for 10 rounds, but if you don't do damage or take damage for an entire round, it drops, and then you have to re-rage.
For an entire round. Okay. I mean, you can take it off. I don't care.
Okay, so then we'll do that. So 11.
At this point, he just he trying his damnedest.
Ghost.
And we finally got it down
Running
to like
up,
75 health.
throwing off a glove real quick.
Okay.
And yelling to Solus, "It's on yet, bud!" And just putting a hand to his forehead, and he's going up with only 3 HP.
Okay, so let's
You
you heal
back up?
3 HP.
Yep.
And
Damn
you
it, here I
are...
was about to run up to him and heal him, but like y'all seem to have it covered.
Yeah. I mean, don't use the spell slots if you don't need to, sort of thing.
and that's your action.
That's my action. Can I still bonus action use a dagger or a short sword, or only when I attack?
It's only when you attack, I believe. Yeah.
All right. How bad is this guy looking?
He's looking pretty rough now.
Okay.
You can see him starting to he's very heavily breathing. He's bleeding pretty profusely at this point.
From the giant glowing gash in his stomach.
And I'm just gonna step aside here. Disengage.
Okay, cool. Just making sure you said it.
Yeah.
Solus.
Assume. Rogues.
Hi.
Yes, rogue shit.
You gotta go again
Okay. You stand up
and slash.
and slash.
Hit him in the ankles.
Nope.
There's a nat one.
It's
You
yo-yo.
get up and you try and swing at it, and at this point you're feeling very exhausted, and you just can't get the force behind your swing to full on connect with it. Hey, yeah.
That's fair.
Oh,
Yeah.
Justin.
I
The first thing we're
know.
gonna do is we're gonna get the spiritual weapon to like smack at it
Okay.
and probably miss, right? No?
14 does hit.
Oh, that's not very many damage.
It do
not
be
very
doing
many
some
damage.
damage, though.
What's up?
I said it do be doing some damage.
Yeah. I understand like the don't use spell slots if you don't have to.
No, in this scenario, go for it. He's gonna die, but hear me
Maybe
out.
gonna guiding bolt him again
Yeah.
Okay.
and miss, most likely.
Yep.
Aww.
These.
Torin, give her the bardic inspiration.
Listen. Everything hurts.
He's forgotten.
No, I think. What did I use my bonus action the last time? I swear I used something.
You didn't.
You did not use your bonus action last turn.
Well,
It was 2 or 3 turns ago. You used healing word, but
Cyclops' turn.
And I will like.
oh no.
Oh, yes.
I'm
what
also
else did you do?
5-footing closer, like
Okay.
an idiot.
That's fine.
So was no.
These Yahweh did
Yahweh
actually
was the
hit.
last thing to hit it.
Yeah, so it's
Yahweh
going to
and
swing
the-
at Yahweh.
and the
God, I
spiritual
love
weapon. We're
being
doing the
first.
50-50.
Oh shit, nope, that does not hit at all. That is a
Thank
12.
God.
So that does
Oh.
not hit Yahweh.
You go, Yahweh.
Oh,
Oster.
I love to see it. Alright, let's go back. Yeah, it's just my best attack.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dang, I forgot to get. Soon, let's see.
4.
Go ahead and click it right now.
Yes!
Click it right now, Lewis. And keep it clicked.
Alright, I clicked it.
So that is 17 damage. Fuck yeah.
Alright, distant dash. You
Distant
ugly too.
dash.
Yes.
You're ugly too.
Torin,
Hello?
what you hitting it with?
Is it the boulder again?
It could be.
I haven't been hit that hard
Since the war, anyway.
since the war.
What you
It
hitting it
reminds
with?
me of the war. Well, first off, I'm gonna use my bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
I would honestly save the bardic inspiration.
Listen, I'm getting yelled at for not using it.
Judy, what's the Cyclops looking like? What's he look
see,
like?
that was my thing the last time too.
The Cyclops does look very hurt.
Okay, how about this?
Mhm.
How about I fire at it again with my longbow,
Mm-hmm.
and we'll see where we go from there.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll to hit.
That is
A
12.
12, that does not hit.
Oh, boy.
All right. Well,
Oh, buddy.
oh, yeah, we're just gonna throw bardic inspiration on fucking. I want
Don't give it to me. Give it to Soul of Sir Yahweh.
one of the.
But this-
The two big hitters are coming up, so
Yahweh. Yeah, I know.
Okay, so you give
Everybody's
it to-
coming up.
give
The
it to-
Cyclops goes last.
you give it to Yahweh, alright.
Yeah.
Yahweh.
Yeah, we gonna hit it.
Alright.
Go bebop it. Gonna miss, so we're gonna use that inspiration.
Okay.
That's gonna be the 14.
Whew.
Just
14.
barely.
Oh! Now he's gotta make the save because it is floaty.
Ignore the range, but 8 flashing.
Yeah, he's gonna make the Constitution
and con
save.
save. See
8.
if he can get that
Okay.
2.
Okay, so he takes 8. He makes a con save. It's a 14. He
Oh,
rolled
that's
a 21.
Yeah.
Cool. So yeah, it doesn't.
Fuck
So
this
just
guy's
8.
con.
Well,
Ghost.
Alright.
I mean,
What?
if you're still raging, you get the 10, right?
Yeah, but he's not raging anymore.
Oh.
And I'm gonna hit this with my rapier. That's
16 does hit.
Ooh.
There we
For
go.
18.
18 damage. How would you like to do this?
No.
How would you like to do this?
What?
How
I
would
gotta
you like to
have-
do this?
Oh, I'm going for his Achilles heels.
Fantastic. You take your rapier and you come up sliding through the grass and stab through one of his Achilles heel into the other one, causing him to completely topple over and hit his head on one of the big
The rocks that he
boulders.
was throwing?
Yeah, one of the rocks that he was throwing, and it just cracks his skull open, and there's now Cyclops brains and blood all across the side of the ground here.
Praise the boulder.
Sheath the rapier.
And you guys are now out of combat.
I did it!
You did it! You've beaten my Cyclops and Direwolf puzzle.
The puzzle? No.
Yeah.
Don't say that. Don't act
Buster
like
runs
there's
up to
another
Ghost.
way out of this.
For a high five. Yeah, we didn't get hit once.
High five!
I'm over here coughing up pebbles and everything like.
Can we get that
I
music
like to
change?
use
Yes,
all
I'm-
my lay on hands on myself.
Does that mean I need to go over here and help Torin?
You
Uh,
certainly
uh,
can.
I'm
It
so
is later in the day at this
pretty
point,
badly
so you
hurt.
guys are going to be heading into what will be the night of
Nope,
your.
fuck it, we're camping right here.
Was there anything of note on the Cyclops?
Go ahead and make an investigation check.
I would like to
I love failing these.
search/skin the direwolves if I can.
A 9. So you can kind of you see that it does have this kind of like satchel pouch type thing on him. And after a little bit of digging through it, there's no money or anything like that. But you do see it's kind of like picked up like different little bone pieces and stuff like that. Doesn't really collect a whole lot of stuff. You get the idea that it was out hunting.
Oh, okay.
And it was the thing that was hunting the boars that your party saw as a whole earlier. So you said you wanted to try and skin the wolves?
I want to search them over and skin them if I can.
Okay, well, they're wolves. They don't have anything on them.
Well, you never know. Maybe it's got something stuck in its teeth. I got hit by that boulder pretty hard. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm
now,
gonna pop this.
for trying to skin it, you heal 10 hit points thanks to Thea's Cure Wounds.
Oh.
Oh, please don't make sounds like that in my ear. For skinning a wolf, I'm gonna say go ahead and try and make a survival check.
Okay. Is there anything I have that can help me out here? Probably not. Why is it not letting me scroll down further? For some reason it's not letting me scroll down all the way. I gotta zoom out. Hold on, 1 second. It's being weird. There we go. Nope, nothing that can help me. Okay, survival. Hate it. Oh, well, that's better.
18. It'll take you a little bit of time. But you do manage to skin one of the wolves, and you now have a dire wolf pelt that you can attempt to try and sell later. You guys are able to now kind of bed down and set up camp for the night. We'll do our 3-watch system again. Who wants to take first watch?
I'll go again.
Okay.
I'll go with Ghost.
Okay. So go ahead and both of you make perception checks for me.
Look, if Nick was here, I would ask if we could do a thing where I just talk to Gwen, but Nick's not here. It's very upsetting.
This is a long rest, right?
Yes.
This will be a long rest, yes.
Okay.
Once the
Get
all
all
of
our
the
shit
watches are done.
Once all 3 watches are done.
Yes. So 13 and 16, yeah. While you're looking out across the night, you see another Cyclops. No.
I swear to God.
No.
You're. Spam.
You guys are able to look out across this kind of somewhat plain-like area, meaning that you guys are kind of up on this, somewhat up on a little bit of a hill. So you kind of are able to look out. You don't see anything. Nothing of note happens. If you guys want to talk at all, you're free to.
Damn, I don't even know what to say. Like,
well, since none of y'all are talking. Anyway,
Well, I mean, the rest of them are sleeping. It's you two. You're on watch.
Well, they're
Yeah.
already asleep, so.
Yes.
Just gonna
I guess,
So, where are you from?
oh shit, I forgot the place.
I
where it
love
is.
you guys! Guys, come on!
I think it's in like this here, right?
Well, are you talking about where, like, your people are from, or where you specifically are from?
Me specifically.
You specifically, if I remember correctly.
It was either like here or it was like here.
No, that would be where your people were from. But I think you specifically, because of your backstory. Sorry, we don't actually have your backstory actually written out.
Yeah, I never wrote that out. Like, I have notes written down for it, but I never actually did the bullet point thing.
If I remember,
Because I honestly entirely fucking forgot.
Yes. If I remember correctly,
Hang on,
like
let me pull out my back notes somewhere.
I think you're.
Oh wait. Zadash, that's my home city.
Yes, that's what I was gonna say.
You have people still there, waiting for you. Family.
I do.
You planning on meeting them when we're there?
If I could, it wouldn't be bad. Like, check in with mom and with mother.
So you're all on good terms then. What made you leave?
Kinda want to find my dad.
Ah. This party's full of people trying to find someone, huh?
It's if I cross paths with him, it would be nice to know.
He walk out on you
Otherwise-
all, or?
Well, see, it's actually a little bit of a tricky situation. It's, my mother, my birth mother, I should say, she went out on her own sort of exploration, met a man, ended up getting pregnant with me. She didn't find that out until she was back home and had long lost whoever my father is. That's when she met my mom. And, yeah, they've been happily married for as long as I've ever known.
So just kind of trying to find some semblance of an origin. Fair.
Something like that.
Well, I hope you find him. Though, it'll be a little
If
bit
I-
more difficult without a name or a face to put
That's
to
fair. So all I have are vague stories that my mom's told me.
it. Better than
Which-
nothing.
Honestly, knowing I'm just looking for some kind of human man, like, he might not even still be alive at this point.
Well, depends. How old are you?
I don't actually.
5 cent.
I'm somewhere, I don't, like, have, like, a general idea of, like, my age. I know I'm, like, young adult era, so...
Marcel, what do you have for your character?
Yeah, that's the question here. It's whatever you say right now is what it becomes canon, 5 cent.
What's, like, the elf equivalent of 24?
Well, you're half elf or full elf?
I have elf.
I think you go by human years.
Okay.
I think.
But we still have, like, some elven longevity. Maybe, like, 30.
Okay.
He's
So
looking
you're
it up.
30?
Half elves mature at the same rate as humans do and reach adulthood at the age of 20.
See, there you go. So
They
he's
live
still
much
30.
longer than humans, however, exceeding 180 years. So they're just really long living humans.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, don't say that. Humans suck, but,
Wow.
Wow.
sorry. I have a grudge against humans. They didn't do anything to me. I just fucking hate them.
Wow.
I'm racist against humans. What do you want?
So 30 is your final answer.
31, because I don't like even numbers. At least when it comes to ages.
Interesting.
Would have placed you a little younger. You don't look 30. One.
It's probably the healing magic. So,
Well, then I'm being summoned.
oh, but as I'm about to, like, further the rope, I guess not. Well,
Alright, I'm back, sorry.
oh, welcome back.
Yeah, but we're gonna get summoned real quick because family is all leaving and we're having dessert in like 20-30 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Should I get out of pajamas then and into something better?
or something. Anyway, so what was the last thing you said?
I don't think I actually said anything, but I was
Okay.
gonna start on a
It's
sentence.
the healing magic. Got it.
Yeah,
So go
it
ahead.
was healing magic. So, you possess healing abilities as well.
Not much. Just something I learned that I could do from when I was a child.
It's invaluable. Invaluable as in, like, you know, like, you can't really put a value on it. I'm not sure if that's the right word for it. Not invaluable as in useless.
Is this actually just say a random?
You know what? Sure.
I also sent an age chart to No Voice that kind of gives rough estimates as to what
Bless.
stage.
Just the slight chuckle and just, I get it. Parents always said I had something special about me. Said I had different kind of blood.
Being summoned again.
Yeah, I hear
Sorry, I
it.
just had a message too. Like, I totally lost my train of thought.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
God. But anyway, just kind of leave it there. Ghost won't really say too much else. Unless asked. So.
What was your time
Alright.
with your family like?
Short-lived.
That's
They,
really unfortunate.
yeah, it's always been, me and my brother. Though that's been short-lived as well. He's around somewhere.
Are you looking for him?
As I said, most of the party's looking for someone.
Zay just sort of nods.
Now, if only Torandor and Oster and Yahweh are looking for someone, then we have, the other 50% of the party.
You could call us a search party.
Yeah.
That's our new name. The search party. Anyway.
Oh no.
Look, it's 50-50.
I didn't agree
50/50 is
to
pretty
this.
good.
Well,
Wait, is that like the reasoning behind our names? Because 50% of us are looking for someone.
No, it was
50%
something
of someone
else.
is looking for someone, and 50% of us are tall. 50% of us are like normal sized. There's just a lot of 50/50s in this group, and it's really entertaining. But
Yeah.
just, yeah, looking for him, and hopefully finding some answers in Zadash.
Well, to us both finding answers.
To us both.
She'll like pretend like, you know, like she's gonna go cheers, but there's nothing in her hand, so it
I'll,
probably just looks more stupid than anything else.
I'll pour us like a thing of like water out of us, presumably a canteen that we probably both carry somewhere,
That's
Mhm.
fair.
or take a swig from a canteen. So,
Or like a water skin or something. We'll like
Yes.
cheers the water.
and I'll hold it in my hand because I don't drink it. The helmet.
Oh no. And I don't have a straw.
So yeah,
No.
it's a very awkward little exchange, but it's cute.
Sorry, I didn't think to get straws to go.
No worries.
I don't want to force anything on you, but if you have some secret that you're hiding underneath your mask, you can be assured that it'd be safe with me.
I appreciate it. But, not yet.
I respect your reasoning, and I, again, don't want to pressure you into anything.
It's safer on both our ends that nobody knows what I look like yet.
I'll take your word for it. That being said, I look forward to knowing who you are more.
As do I.
And she'll just take another drink of water.
Kind of looks up off into the distance and continues looking throughout the night.
Your guys' watch comes to a close. Who is taking second watch?
So
Alright, good talk, guys.
I'll take second watch.
Okay. We'll say Yahweh takes second watch with you. Go ahead and roll a perception check at advantage.
Advantage?
Yes, because Yahweh would technically be helping you look.
Hell yeah. So, perception?
Yes. Seven.
Terrible.
Your
Yep, cool.
watch goes by mostly with no issues. You don't seem to notice anything.
Cool.
I would say you could talk with Yahweh, but he's, fucked.
No calf.
He's disposed.
Yeah. So your watch comes to an end. That leaves the last two of you on the sunrise ship, Torin, Oster. You guys wake
Okay.
up. Both of you make perception checks for me.
Alright, perception.
Good enough.
Oh no.
Torin, you notice absolutely nothing.
I'm still half
Um,
asleep, and that boulder hit me really hard. I'm just saying.
And Oster, you, as the ship goes on, don't seem to notice anything of note.
Wow, what a waste of time.
And you two would like to talk at all, you're more than welcome to.
So, Torin.
Just sort of incredibly groggy. Yeah.
How you doing, buddy?
Well, not all here.
Still picking out stone shards from in between your scaling?
A little rattled. Scratch, you just see a little, like a random pebble fall out of a scale.
Well, now you can write songs about how you survived a giant boulder smashing into your face.
I've written plenty of those before. None of them were true to this point.
Hey, who knows? Maybe the truth will give it a little bit of a spin that it needs.
Spin that it needs. Maybe I'll get on that.
So how are you doing so far on this expedition?
To be honest with you, I'm looking forward to making it back. Yeah, I've been looking for a home for a while, and honestly, that Camilla kind of makes me a little happy.
Bah, you're gonna
Yeah.
settle down.
Exactly. That's.
I can't.
I wouldn't call it that. It's. Will I ever actually settle down? That's the real question.
Well, I hope it goes well for you.
It's just nice to have an idea to fall back on.
That's fair. Me, well, I'm still looking for a crew.
Yeah.
You're welcome to join if you ever get some itchy feet again.
Yeah, we'll see how my sea legs are faring after this past year or two.
You know the call of gold never ends.
Yeah, that's true. Just reach into my pocket, toss a gold coin into the air towards you.
Arthur snatches it out, gives it a few looks. Well, we've had some close calls here, but this is a pretty good party.
Yeah, I'd say so. A lot of interesting characters here and there.
Say, what do you think's underneath Ghost's mask?
I've been pondering that myself. It's I'm torn, if I'm gonna be honest with you. It could be a whole lot of bad or a whole lot of good.
Oster tosses the coin back. That's my bet for big puffy red lips.
He's just gonna hold on to it and kind of get a gleam in his eye. You're on.
Ghost sneezes from her sleep.
Anything out there that you could see? I'm a little A little shaky in the head right now.
No kidding.
Maybe
Nah.
the rocks rattling in the brain.
We're good. We're good. Nothing wants to disturb us at this hour so far.
That's a good thing.
I'll let you know if I spot another Cyclops.
Just let me know before the boulder comes flying this time around.
With that, Oster sort of falls into a quiet contemplation.
And
Torn's just sort of like really interested in ghost masks or ghost helmet now, and is just sort of like trying to get a peek through it. Like almost halfway hovering over them and just like looking around without touching.
roll a stealth check.
Yeah, can I roll perception? Well,
Yeah,
actually, if his passive is if he rolls less than my passive, oh no, I wouldn't notice that in my sleep. I doubt.
No, absolutely not. You can't
Yeah.
tell that someone's hovering over you.
I would
See
have
anything?
loved if he rolled so low.
Do I see anything?
No. Her mask is, or her helmet is very solid. The only way you would be able to tell is if she removed it.
Dang it. That's great.
The rest of your guys' watch passes by uneventfully. You all wake up the next morning, fully rested, and ready to set out on another day's journey.
Oh yeah.
And that's where we're going to end today's session.
I was about to ask if we could take a break because I'm really hungry and I need to go get some food.
Yeah, well, I gotta go in a second anyway.
We went
Alright,
for
that's
4
fine,
hours.
just
I
do
feel
it.
like that's pretty good
Yeah.
for us, considering
Oh, no
most of
wonder.
our other ones have been like, you know.
Additionally, guys, I welcome you all to try and take off Ghost's helmet. I'm super down for some inter-character problems that we
I do not
You
welcome
just want to
that.
start drama.
I do
Look,
not
I'm
welcome
trying to
that.
get a peek.
Absolutely, I will, but we will gladly take that drama and do it like Avernus. And I will work with you. Do you
Don't.
Thea's
not
way of
want
getting
this?
under the helmet
I don't
is...
like that at all. I that falls very close to like doing things against someone's consent, and I don't like that.
What do
She
you
just
mean?
wants
That's why I'm
more of a
saying. That's why
wholesome
I'm
moment.
saying we talk about it out of character.
I know. I'm just saying, like, I don't like it as something that could happen even in character.
Dang.
I would prefer we
Do
did
you
not.
realize you have a pirate in your
I understand, and there's certain, but there are lines. Like, a pirate would,
yeah.
like, steal things or maybe murder someone that they don't care about. But, like,
He literally joked about someone dying like the day after they died.
I'm aware. I'm just saying that's not something I particularly care for, and I would rather us not.
All right, as the GM, I understand and I'll respect it.
Darn.
But going forward,
Thea's way of trying to
it's
get under the helmet
players.
is just like through like friendliness and like gaining ghost trust.
Yeah, yeah.
And maybe a little bit of awkward seduction. I don't know.
I'm gonna
Awkward
keep
seduction.
staring real
I mean,
hard.
that's totally fine. It's just like trying to like pry it off of her in her sleep feels wrong.
No, and I get that, but I'd be super down to have, if we were to sit, like, if me and someone, whoever wanted to try it, would sit down and be like, this is how I want this scene to go, I would be super down. It's not gonna be, I'm gonna cause party drama for the sake of it. I'm gonna do something that makes it come out better for the sake of story. It'd be something that we talked about prior to how we want things. It's co-writing. It's not, I destroy party for causing problems.
Hmm.
Yeah, I like gore.
That's what I-
like.
Yeah, it's what I do with Enfield, and it's what I've been trying to do with Avernus. It's what helped a lot with the Island and Aziraphale thing. Like, it's very good to sit down with each other and be able to do stuff like that.
I'd
it
be
makes the
against it if it
story
was a
easier.
roll. If it was a
Yeah.
roll where it's like, oh, you rolled 20 helmet pops right off, that's not cool.
Yeah, but if it's strictly between the characters and you've talked it out of character and figured out this is how we fix this, this is how the characters are going to develop, it's different. I get what you're saying with the you just don't want it to cause problems with the party, but if you sit down and talk about it prior, then it's
We can talk
I'm
about
willing
it
to
out.
work about
out
something.
yeah,
Yeah.
we'll talk about it outside of stream, but it just feels very I don't know. I don't like the way it feels, and that's why I'm generally voting against it at the moment.
All right.
But yeah.
I think I get what you mean.
Yeah, so that's the end of the session, guys. We did really good. I hope everyone enjoyed
Wait, so we
it.
have a long rest, so we can get any hit points we've lost in our
Yes,
spell
Oh,
slots.
all of
But
your
most
spells are back.
importantly, my spell
Nice,
slots,
nice.
right?
Yes, your spell spots are back. You
Bless. I
two,
used up all my spell
Ghost
slots
and
that
Solus, your points of exhaustion are gone.
Woo.
Nice.
And you guys will be ready for another full day's journey when we come back.
Oh boy, can't wait.
Thank you all for coming out and watching, and I'm gonna kill the stream here. So good night,
Kill it.
everyone.
Stream is dead.